my god! Oh my...
Yeah.
Definitely me when.
Yeah.
Amogus.
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 Amogus. Amogus. Amogus.
Mogus.
Crack.
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 What the
Yo, Griffin should get that.
Oh. Griffith, you mean?
No, not whatever the fucking Peter Griffin fucking
Seth
knockoff
Manticore?
is.
Seth?
Yeah, Seth Manticore, that guy. Fuck, I don't know, man.
Don't worry
We
about
haven't
it.
talked about that joke in fucking months.
Yeah. So, hey everyone, welcome to another iteration of DBA Data Bounties, a spin-off or offshoot of our weekly tabletop RPG running the anime campaign or Epithet System known as Destruction Bench Agreement, taking place in that campaign's DBA database, which is a virtual reality landscape for all things related to the Destruction Bench Agreement tournament. People running it always need to stress test it. Unfortunately for them, there are a bunch of DBA contestants around that are ready to help them out with that. And it's basically our way of having a challenge battle mode that functions in universe. And speaking of those challenge battles, or data bounties as they're called, we have the person running this one, Ballast.
Hello. I'm running this one. Define my characters.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Dude.
Yo.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Mr. D.
Mr.
Dude.
Now let's introduce our players. Hey guys, I'm Patronix or Austin, whichever you prefer. Today, I'm playing Kazuma. He's my sumo wrestler guy, with the epithet thick. I haven't played him in a bit, and that's partially because I've been wanting to redraw his icon, but then there's never any urgency, so then a time will come up where I could play him, and I'm like, oh, I could play him, but his icon isn't redrawn, and so it's just an endless cycle, and by pure penny happenstance, she just pulled him out and was like, play him. I'm like, yeah, okay. So now I'm playing him. He's here. He's here to be a sumo. Maybe one day he'll be in a regular DBA session, but for now, he and Ty are my perpetual bench warmers. So, since
That was Pyrite.
well, yeah.
Yeah, he's not a bench warmer.
Well, he is a bench warmer, but whatever.
Not in my book.
We got Penny.
Hi, it's me, Penny. I'm playing Red. She's I mean, she's been around a while, and she's close to classing up. So I want to make absolutely certain that the next time she appears, she does.
Yeah. Then up next we got Iris.
Hey,
Iris.
friends. Iris, coming at you from Jamie's house once again.
Yo.
There he is.
There he is.
I'm playing Red's good friend Rhapsody because she kind of got her spine shattered in the last episode, so I'm gonna try to train her up a little bit again.
Mm-hmm.
But she has a new passive that makes that slightly more difficult, so...
Yeah. We got Kakapo.
Hey. I'm Kakapo. Playing Funny Cordelia. Because, you know, it's been a while. And I mean, you know, Lars ain't here, but she still wants to get strong. So, you know, doing some training around. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Funny book worm lady.
Yeah.
Bookworm
Yo,
was
is your epithet
Austin's
Bookworm?
character.
No.
Then we got Roche.
Hello there. It's me, Roche. I'm playing, Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
There he is.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's our party here today. If you're new around here, you're enjoying yourself, and you want to know when, where, how, why, you can catch up with more of the stuff we're doing here on this Twitch channel, and you should join our funky Discord server. Fun dining! Join it.
There it is.
Lemon!
Lemon!
Let's get going.
Fuck you, Sosuke. Yeah. you know, just wherever within a normal area, you know.
Yeah. I am a tank, so I will take tank position.
I'm a frontline. Also, real quick before you start, I actually have a real guess for Cordelia's epithet. Is it headline?
No.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I hate that I can see the NYs over here. I really fucking hate it.
What?
From
what?
Nyan.
The NYs over there.
Oh. I can only
Where?
see like the name tags, but nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The NYs.
Huh.
There.
Yeah. Now I wanna ask before we confirm these as our starting positions. We good to be clustered up like this? We don't know what 3x3s may be coming our way.
You
I'll
say
move
that
one
like a lot of
space.
my characters have 3x3s.
Bro.
Yeah,
I'm
but
always
like I also
wary.
need. Yeah, I. Mm-hmm,
But yeah, you also need to be adjacent to people. to do things, so-
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter where I start.
True enough. Yeah.
Bro, this is the data chamber. There's nowhere funny for me to put you. I don't know what you want from me.
I mean, I think it would just be in the center, but yeah.
I mean, like, I guess.
I mean, if you don't want to, that's fine.
Like, I'm just saying, like, it's wherever everybody agrees, because there's not, like, a thematic place for me to put you in this scenario, you know?
Anyway,
Alright, is everybody good?
I think everyone's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, I'll just put
Oh, I should do
Rhapsody
this.
here, sure.
Yeah.
Alright, is everybody roll initiative?
Yep.
Alright.
Rhapsody Sigh is being dragged beyond the fucking bounds of the normal starting line.
Alright.
Jack,
Oh.
Rahime, Aaron, Joe,
Oh.
Pal.
Oh boy.
boy,
Oh
see.
boy.
Oh hey, look, it's Rahime, someone who has an AOE basic attack.
Yeah.
That is literally only Raheem. I said like Raheem is like the literal exception of all of my characters.
I mean, doesn't Aaron have like his scythe?
yeah, but
Yeah,
that's not
but-
a 3x3. First off, and second off, he's nearly class 2. That's not something he started with. I don't give that to my characters.
I mean, I'm not
Also,
talking.
I'm just
Yes,
gonna
Rush.
do my funny start of combats because they're important. Funny rivalry, Kazuma, and then funny Colton mode, successes. I believe in myself.
All right.
Yeah.
Before we go through the turns, Cordelia and Pal rolling off.
All right, and while we're doing this, I'm also just going to do my. All right, I'm just going to do my starter combat. Taking inspiration. Drifting tumbleweed as Cordelia takes out a particular volume of like seemingly like a cowboy shonen battle manga.
Trigun.
Yeah.
Cowboy Bebop the manga.
Yeah.
Alright. Is everybody good?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, first and foremost, let's see how many fruits I have to work with. Alright, 3. 3 is good for me.
Like a Pika now. Oh god.
Yes, I can use the Pika Pika. It's almost like I
Oh,
chose
fuck.
Aaron. That way I could touch the Pika Pika. No, these are not the real
Yeah,
ones.
no, I assume not.
Cool.
Find the real.
It's shift. What fucking double click weird shift thing is it to open up character sheets?
Shift double click on an icon.
Alright. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Aaron is gonna start with moving to over here. Yeah, it's gonna. Let's move him to over here. And then let's start with a bullet seed. So I have to open up his fucking doc because of the weird essence thing that he has on him, so I can keep track of that. They're on sheet. And for the seeds, 2 of them are going to be targeting red, and 1 is going to be targeting Rhapsody. Alright. So I'll be doing... what?
No, you go, you go. Sorry. Just tell me how much.
It's 2 sets of 3 to red, 1 set of 3 to Rhapsody.
Alright. Because, like, here's the thing. For the first time ever since I made red, anytime where she bends her saw as a shield can actually be used as intended, because it specifically is used against projectiles.
Yeah.
No. That's
No.
Never mind. I'll just take the 7 damage.
6 damage, 1 cost, technically
Yeah,
speaking.
yeah.
And Iris, you're taking 3 damage.
Yep. I'll take that.
Alright. So let me just mark that he did get the first one, which is just use the ability successfully, so range is increased to 6, and that'll be Erwin's turn. Tenacious Jack's turn. Fucking... Jack still only has 4 move speed, doesn't he? God, playing a heavy set is hell.
Tell me about it.
Let's see. Alright, he's gonna
Cosmo is a
move
svelte build, actually.
to play. He's gonna move to over here. And he's gonna... What the fuck? Okay, let me open up his doc, because for whatever reason, I think just from some fucking buff from something, Tenacious's basic attack weapon is up to 17 damage, which is not its base damage. Let's see. 9. Okay, 9. Alright.
It might have been something dumb from Crimson.
Yeah, I would assume so. Probably. Anyway, he's gonna take a swing at Kazuma.
Okay. Let me check something of how this works. Yeah, may as well try it. So, I'm gonna try and use, like I'm big, like I'm chunky, just walk over out of the way of that shit and then just push him. So, let's give it a roll.
Alright, are you trying to move yourself or move Jack?
Myself, primarily, because basically the way this works is that he basically walks through. If he is hit while this is occurring, he takes reduced damage, but, you know, theoretically, if he's swinging there, Kazuma's, like, walking over here, and then I get to perform a push on them, so I will be doing that. So here's the roll for that. Not great, but I at least move.
I'm gonna say, including costs, instead of 9, you're gonna take a total of 4.
Alright.
Alright, and then he's gonna use Hair Hell with its upgrade of being able to use it as a free action if it's using to pull a target. He's going to fucking let's see, you're 5 space away. Yes, I can use it on you. Considering literally everyone's gonna go after him, I'm not gonna use it. It's not worth it. Rahime's turn. Let's see. Lightning form, of course, as note. Let's see. I'm gonna start with using Divine Sight, Lightning form. Yep. So that's 2 rounds. That's 3. Alright. She's going to move... Yeah, she's going to move through Kazuma and do... let me double check how much the lightning passive does. Let's see...
It's like 2.
I think it's 2, but I want to make sure, yeah. Rahime... Chizuki... let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it's 2 damage. Yep,
Alright,
yep.
I'll take 2.
All right. And then with her main action, yeah, she's gonna go for burning compromise on Cordelia. All right. So this is gonna be doing. It's 3 plus 1 plus 2 because she's in lightning form.
Okay.
So it's gonna be doing total of 6 damage to you.
Alright.
You know, I want to help out. So what Kazuma's gonna do is I'm gonna use my other anytime folding space, and I'm basically gonna do like a little well, yeah, no, because she's like reaching out, right?
It's a energy palm strike, yes.
Okay, well then I'm gonna basically increase the space in between Raihime and Cordelia to, you know, potentially push Raihime back, but at the very least make it so that Raihime is out of range, just because of the increased space. So, folding space.
Alright, I'll say, Cordelia, you can either just take no damage but the status, or take partial damage, no status.
I'll take partial damage, no status.
Alright, yeah, I'll say you take 2 damage.
Cool.
Alright, that's cool.
Alright,
Yeah.
that'll be Rai's turn for now.
Okay.
Kazuma.
So, it's Kazuma's turn. Because I'm going to be doing this anyway, I may as well, because it can be when I'm doing an attack, so it's fair enough. It's because I'm about to. So, first off, I'm going to be stating I'm not going to be using my movement action on this turn, so Earthbound Pillar is activating. And so, boom, that happens. Next thing is a burning action. And then, you know, we have this thing, so the ring is up. So let me just draw the space that it takes up. But, whoopee, because, you know, I could grab the asset, but this is just quicker. Oh god, why am I bad? Whatever, there it is. Represents the area. Let me get rid of the aura. So, bada bing.
Don't you have an asset for this?
No, I keep forgetting. And so, point is, this is now the ring. And then, I'm in burning action thing. As my main action, I am just going to be using, the Girthquake to hit Raihime and Tenacious. There we go. Yeah, so basically, Kazuma stomps on the ground. If this hits them, it will be dealing 5 to 7 and knocking them prone.
Alright, Raihime is going to use her 1 cost dodge. Let's see. Yep.
Okay.
She manages to dodge it completely.
Yep. And, I know I said that before, but just as a reminder again, I'm in the burning action thing, so it does extra fire damage and effects. I'm mainly just going for extra damage right now.
Alright, yeah, I'll say Tenacious will take a total of 9.
Alright, and he's knocked prone, right?
Yes.
Which would mean that he is, They take non-specific additional damage, but because he landed on something other than his feet, he takes extra damage while he's in the ring.
Sure.
Alright. So there's that, and honestly, that's gonna be my turn, so, yep.
Alright, Joe's turn. Let's see. Alright, well, we're gonna start with the move action, of course. Let's see. Alright, let's start with a card being thrown at Kazuma.
Okay.
Let's see. It'll do 1 damage and stick to you.
Alright.
Alright.
And I'll
Let's see. Yeah, let's keep it simple. He's just gonna then manifest a scythe out of it to try and cut you. That'll miss. That'll be his turn for now. Red.
Nice try!
Alright, before Red's turn, I believe... Yeah, okay. This is gonna... I am gonna be using the Asylum's measures on Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm lucky, I'll get something I want, but if not, it's fine. I'll just see what happens. So I get the 4th one, which is not what I wanted, but that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. That is Posey. Yeah. So for I just want to trap Aaron in a just vacuous space, I guess.
Are you trying to suffocate him?
No. It's it is just 100% sterile, I guess. There's just nothing is allowed in there. This doesn't really help. It could have been anyone else, which would have been a lot more helpful. I just wanted to use it before my turn, just in case. It's fine if it doesn't do anything, but trap him in place.
You put him in one of those fucking bubbles, whatever. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, it's unfortunate that went the way it is. Anyway, I'm gonna use a Silent Allies as a free action.
Alright.
And I'm gonna go for Gretel. To get the fork.
Uh-huh.
And then, I'm gonna do something I've never done before. And actually just use the fork as it's intended. On its own. I imagine the fork's
You
fine.
go.
Thanks.
Keep in mind, you did just put him in a bubble.
Yeah, that's fine. I am going to,
Time to burst your bubble that I just put you in.
Yeah. So, this is incredibly weird considering the current situation. But I'm going to stick the fork into the bubble.
Uh-huh.
And because again, I imagine this is a very, very large fork, so that's why I choose this way. And I am going to just unceremoniously throw him just into the ring.
Okay.
Maybe into Raihime, actually. With a funny, overhead. This doesn't really have, an action associated with it, so I'm just gonna do it.
Alright.
Maybe I'll knock some funny fruit loose, but I don't know about that.
Considering that you didn't specify that in the action thereof, I'm going to say
That's
no.
fair. I forgot to do that, so that's my bad.
I assumed you were just trying to stab it to get the fruits in the first place, so I was surprised.
Yeah, I was, but I put him in the bubble, so I was like, fuck it.
Yeah. And then you are going to throw him over there. He's going to take some damage, but considering he's in the bubble, he's not technically, falling in the ring or whatever. I think that's a weird scenario. Raihime doesn't want to get hit, though, so she's going to use Door to Saturn and just bip away. Here, just using the base one, and I'll roll another d20 because she does have a dodge advantage, apparently. I don't know why that's broken, but it succeeded. There we go. It's within 8, actually, right? Yeah, so... let's move her to over here.
So she did leave the ring.
I don't know how Kazuma's thing works.
Kazuma's
she
thing
teleported, so I don't know.
The thing is, the thing is, she explicitly was in the ring and left it, so it would apply so long as she's touching the ground.
I mean, I guess, sure.
That's...
Oh, actually, well, technically, she's currently in lightning stance, which means she's not touching the ground, because she has this. She's floating currently.
Well, in that case, you could probably cheese it, I suppose, but otherwise, if you didn't have that, it would count, because so long as you were within the thing and you are now out of it, it counts.
But yeah, Aaron did just get knocked over there and take some damage, so yes.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna combine the fork with the saw, because I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was a little bit distracted as well. When Aaron got knocked in there, was he knocked prone or is he still on his feet?
It's weird, he kind of, he was for a second, but he immediately then righted himself because the ball just kind of like continued to circle around, you know?
All right. Well,
He's
if
in like a weird orb.
Yeah, I suppose it'd be up to you whether or not you think he'd take the extra falling damage for not being on your feet in the area, but yeah.
I'm gonna say give me a luck roll.
Right.
No.
Alright.
Or is that your turn, Red?
No, this bubble's really not helping. Again, I rolled the worst possible one I could get for what I was thinking of doing, so I'm gonna just fire off Let's Dance into Aaron to pop the bubble.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, since his feet aren't touching the ground right now, he might fall down.
Oh boy.
Let me see how Joe's thing works. Let me get your crit theme as well. What prop are you at?
50 exact.
I think it's a 51, but yeah, no, it's a 51, I'm afraid.
That's fine. Oh, and I forgot, I'm actually at 1 frenzy right now.
Let's see. You took the damage. Wouldn't that have increased it as well, or no?
Oh, hold on. Does that increase?
I forget if it's damage as well, if it's only traumatic events.
I think it's just trauma. Yeah, no, it's just trauma.
Okay. Let's see. Red, flash of red. Alright. Let me look at Joe's thing real quick before we resolve that, because he did crit, but he did get his upgrade to no such thing. Let's see. One A nearby. Okay, so Aaron's not within 5, and there's not a card on Aaron, so Joe can't intervene. So yeah, no. How much does that do? Just variable?
It's variable.
All right. I'll say you do a solid like 7, and the thing is, like, you're just throwing it into him to deal damage and to pop the bubble, so it's not like, because he had already righted himself by the time that you were throwing it, so he's not getting knocked down, I'm afraid.
It's fine.
But he does get a solid hit. I'm gonna say he's gonna just quickly use Seed of Vengeance, because fuck you. Alright, yeah, no, he's gonna save that for later. Alright. Is that your turn, Red?
Yeah.
Alright, Cole.
Alright, hey. I don't know how to refer to you. Dude with the big sword, how did you just, like, buy that?
Yes.
Fucking sweet. It's a pretty cool sword.
Yeah. Who's this kid?
From introductions we had while we were in the waiting room, I think his name's Cole, right?
Yeah, Cole. So, like, theoretically, it's like a two-handed sword, right?
If you're human, yes. Tenacious was using it with one hand, but, you know, vampire strength.
Nah, fuck it. I'll try it the way you tried it. Cole's gonna attempt to copy the big-ass fucker.
Mm-hmm.
And just swing at Aaron. He can use his, funny, beam katana to do it, but I imagine he doesn't do quite well enough this time.
Yeah, no, like, the thing is, like, you're like, okay, yeah, no, I'll try that. You morph it, and then you try to swing, it's like, oh, that's heavy. What the fuck? And it just fucking clinks directly into the ground. So I'm afraid not, no. Is that your turn? Am I dead?
No, Roche, I think, is dead.
Okay.
Yeah, Roche is dead.
I believe
Oh, yeah, he's typing.
that would be his turn, yeah.
Well, I
Alright.
mean, he does have bonus action shit. Yeah, no. Aw.
Wunderbar.
Well, you can at least hear us, so if you want to type out the shit, then...
All right. Okay. And that's on Aaron, I assume, yeah. All right. And that will knock him into the ring, so he will take the extra.
Yep.
Is that your turn, Cole? All right. Pal's turn. Okay. Yeah. Let's just like move a bit closer or whatever, man. All right. God, I could make that a crit. It would be so worthless, but it would be so funny. Gonna move to over here. And Pal is gonna take out a gun and shoot Rhapsody because it's funny.
Okay.
You take 2 damage.
Well, I think I'm going to try to avoid that. We're gonna try to do waltz to dodge the attack, and it would also do damage to Tenacious and Pal. Although I don't know.
I
how
will say
Pal's
for the
damage
note of it,
works.
Pal is counted as being in Joe's tile. He just
Okay.
have him out
Oh,
on
it do
other
damage
ones.
to Tenacious at least.
Yeah. Let's see.
Can I be heard?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, I'll do the 2 damage to Tenacious, and you just dodge it, yeah.
Alright. Can I move out of the ring without a problem?
If you move out of the ring, you will take 3 to 6 damage.
Oh, okay. I'll just go
Does
for it.
that does have friendly fire, which is part of the problem with it.
That's alright. I'm moved.
Alright, is that your turn? Sorry,
Yes.
is that my turn? Which the answer is yes. Cordelia.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. She's standing next to Red, but she ain't outside the ring, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good. Alright.
So who's
She
Cole's
kinda-
target again?
Me.
Kazuma.
Alright.
Yeah.
Just
Yep.
because there's no marker, so I wasn't sure.
I'll mark it
Alright.
with fucking sands.
Yeah.
Cordelia just seems to look at above Red's music, by the way. Cordelia's-
Getting it.
Yeah, just want to make sure. But Cordelia looks like seemingly above Red, and it's just like, all right, Thursday's Child. How does the
Huh?
rhyme? Sorry, I'm reading your title.
Yeah, I'll just use people whose I've used as a bounty boss for this. I don't feel like using generic killer names.
Why Thursday? Friday is a much better day.
I don't know.
What?
But yeah, sorry. Everyone has like
I'm
a
more
title
like
that I
a
can like.
Saturday guy myself.
You give me that vibe.
Yeah. But yeah. She kind of just takes out a notebook and it's just like, oh, got it. How does the rhyme go? Yeah. Thursday's child. Let me actually look up. Thursday's child has far to go. Yeah, that's what it is. And she's gonna use. Joe K. Rise is Thursday's child.
Raise.
Sorry, Raise. Joe K. Raise has far to go because he's Thursday's child, and I'm going to use that as like just a big, like pulse knockback damage thing to just knock him as far back as I can and just deal damage. And additionally, the manga volume glows. Yeah, and right, Drifting Tumbleweed. It has a bunch of people who have like instead of epithets. They're all cowboys with powers called ideals. They're named after Western movies. And the main protagonist's power, the good, bad, and the ugly, has the power. One of his abilities is to control wind. So I'm just gonna do that to like just add on even more.
How does wind relate to good, the bad, and the ugly one?
I have an internal explanation for that, but yeah. So I'm just gonna striking headline.
days. Child. Good at the wind.
No. I'm gonna say you say he has a long way to go. Well, since you're talking about the weird things that people are, I'll have you know, he just kind of like adjusts his crown. I'm the king of cards. There's not a lot farther I can go. I'm gonna say you just fucking like the wind has a backdraft as he just like fucking basically just through words themselves he redirects it onto you. You don't like get knocked out of the ring, but you do get knocked prone. So I think you will take a couple damage.
Yeah, no,
right?
she would take
right.
just damage for landing prone.
So I'm gonna say including cost, you're gonna take a total of 3.
Okay. Ah, damn. Yeah, that's me. She's just kind of on the ground.
All right, Rhapsody.
Alrighty. Well, first of all, we have to start the music, and, well, we have quite the diverse cast here, but I think I have an idea to try. And, you know, if you'll indulge me, Ballast, right? So she's going to start playing a symphony that, you know, it's very, very sort of bouncy, very energetic. It goes something like do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do-do, and she's going to play We Are Rubber. And, so this, I'm gonna extend my aura out this time to the maximum allowed. So it's not gonna be too strong, but like, you know, if you can make that visible, I don't think it is, but
it is.
It is? Okay.
It is.
If you're in that, you know, you're a little rubbery, a little more flexible.
All right.
And you know, this is definitely not an elaborate plan to get Raihime to make a certain expression, but so. We'll also use my spotlight. I'll put that. I think it's fitting.
Anyway.
Put it on Kazuma.
I'm sorry, what? You're the spotlight, you said?
Yeah, so you get the full effect, even though it's normally weakened. And
Kazuma
then
Jacko pose. Kazuma Jacko pose.
he would. Then
That would imply that he would be down on the ground, though. That's completely illogical.
At least while in this area.
then, you know, I think we might as well try out our funny new ability we've just gotten. So she is going to she's gonna summon her alter ego.
To what?
I'm not.
I'm afraid not.
Okay. That then.
Alright. In that case, Aaron's turn. He's gonna eat a fruit. That's 5.
He's lying on the ground like...
I'm here as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't want to... I want to eat a fruit first and then see what it might be before I decide if I want to try and fuck up and get on... Not standing. Let's see. Total fruits is 42. I will update that macro now. That hit is changed. 42 changes. Submit. Alright, so this would be number 6, which is the Mira no Mi, which is useless. So I'll just use my talent. Now what fruit do I want to? Yeah, we'll go with the Pika no Mi. Why not? They just who
God,
knows?
imagine picking that one, yeah.
Yeah, you know. Alright, so alright. I'm just gonna have Aaron hold his main action to attack the next person that would attack him. That'll be his turn. Tenacious's turn. He's gonna use his half his move action to fucking stand up. And then let's see. 1. No, he can't fucking. God damn it! This isn't good. I'm never gonna get to use the fucking beam attack optimally. It sucks so much
Unfortunate.
playing Tenacious.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm just gonna try and grab Red in here so that she's forced to have to deal with the ring as well, using the free action Hair Hell.
Okay.
Alright, so that's gonna pull you in, Red.
So,
All right.
Penny, you don't want this, right?
Not right now.
Alright, if that's the case, I'm gonna try and, like 'em big, like 'em chunky, to just bump, like, chest bump Tenacious from behind and then push him.
Alright.
So here's the initial roll, and then this is the roll for the push.
Yeah, those 3 to 4 knockback, right?
Yep.
Alright. So does he get a roll when he would be pushed out, or is it just happen? I forget.
That would be up to you in this circumstance. It's like up in the air because this thing explicitly does like knockback, but like it's up to you. I'd say.
I just considering that Tenacious carries the giant sword and shit, he's pretty heavy, so I'll give
Okay.
him a roll.
Yeah. No. That. Hey, that's fair.
Yeah, no, he gets knocked
Yep.
out.
So he'd take 3 to
I'll
6
just
damage.
say-
He takes
sorry.
3 to 6 damage for exiting the ring.
Yes, Roche.
I was just gonna make the joke of Cole sees him, like, his hair move just a little bit on its own. Cole looks at it, their own hair. How the fuck?
You know. Anyway, Tenacious is gonna use the main action now, I guess. Yeah, let's just go for a vampiric scratch on Red.
Please
This'll
don't
be
touch
doing
me.
10.
I have to try.
Yeah.
I'll try to help too.
I can also, if none of your guys' stuff works.
Give me a second, I'm grabbing crit theme.
Is 3 also a fucking...
Be in here.
Oh my god, it's Rosie. Why is it Rosie and Posey every time? They're the worst ones to get in this scenario.
Penny, they really want to help.
I know, and I really appreciate it, but they are the worst ones to get all the time. Oh god. Let me think about this for a second. Let me hold on. This is actually
Alright.
okay.
I
Actually,
know
this...
that you're trying to do this real quick, but I'm gonna make that so that you roll to 0 so you don't get an ally to use.
You know what? Fair enough.
Just so that you don't have to think it out, just to hurry this along.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Huh.
Is anybody else gonna try something?
You said you wanted to go for it, Iris.
Yeah, I'll do a so I'll use Harmonia Noir to try to make Red more rubbery, so that or actually no, what it would do is she draws the line between Jack and Red, and it would make the claws more rubbery and thus harder to scratch her.
Alright. I'll say that instead of 10 Red, basically, like, it takes him a second because, like, one of his thumbs just bends in the wrong direction for a second. I'm gonna say you take a total of 7 instead, as it just, like...
Oh boy.
You know, it's definitely weird. to say
I
at
hope you
least,
don't
but-
mind that I just
yeah.
had a couple, that just
Yeah, no, go ahead. You feel your blood leave your body and go into somebody else's. Yeah, no, you're fine. Alright.
You're all right, hon.
Yep.
Thanks.
That'll be Jack's turn.
Alright. I'd like to use Prankster at the start of Rahime's turn.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what, right? What I would like to do is I want to use Essence Infusion, I think it's called, from Altus, and get funny essence of Aaron and funny essence of Kazuma to make a potion that like makes you grow bigger and like stronger. And you know what? We'll just slap that on Kazuma because I feel like
you can't
it.
support me.
Oh, that's right. I can't support you. You're absolutely entirely valid. I'll put that
you
on
could
me.
make the potion and give it to someone else to support Kazuma.
Oh, that's
Or you can give it to
no.
yourself. It's whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
I think I'll I'll just make it, but I'll keep it for later. Okay, cool.
All right.
It's all right.
I'm just gonna add in a quick joke card. There we go. And sure, I guess you get. So you're making like a growth potion or some
Yeah,
shit.
potion of like giant essence.
Embiggening.
Makes you big, makes you strong.
Makes you
The
come
giant
hard.
dad potion.
Let's see.
Potion make you come really hard. Is that?
All right. Yeah, you have that potion now, I guess. All right. Is that your turn, or are you gonna do anything else?
No, that's good. It's fine.
Alright, Hime. What is she gonna do? Let me fucking double check what happens when she switches to the fucking unnamed ancient book. Let's see.
Some
so
mad
it's when
shit.
yeah, so it's when it's at the start of her turn that madness wave goes off. Alright. Alright, so she's gonna have to switch forms and into the form that I almost never use, so I'm gonna have to actually do some thinking real quick. Let's see. I should have done that after moving. But it's fine, don't worry about it. Alright, she's gonna move to over here. Let's see. I'm going to... Yeah, alright. Yeah, she's just gonna use the unnamed ancient unknown magic, on Cole. Let's see. Where the fuck is it? There it is.
Oh no, bro.
Alright, that is a nat 1, so Joe will recover a card again. And she just tries to, she tries to summon the magic, and it just kind of, she tries to fire a bolt at Cole, except she doesn't use this one, so she's not really experienced with it, and it just, for a second it leaves, and then, she's like, oh, I did it. She retracts her hand, and she guides the bolt back into her hand.
Wow.
It's not gonna do base damage, but it's gonna apply the status, I'm gonna say.
Alright.
Let's see. Let me put on music again.
God, that icon never gets shown. It's funny.
Yeah, it's just using the lightning is so much easier and so much more efficient.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that's right. Rahime's turn to Kazuma.
Before it passes to Kazuma, because this is a thing he would try and do regardless of Aaron's held action, not that he knows about it. I'm gonna try and use folding space, increase the space between me and Aaron so that it pushes him out of the ring.
Alright, give me a roll.
No, not anyway.
No.
Okay. Let me just track that. So it hits Kazuma's turn. So bada bing, folding. That's not how you spell it. There we go. Folding space. Okay. So as it hits Kazuma's turn, he just takes the Joe card off his shoulder. Sorry, pal, not letting you have these around. As just rip.
Dude, that's such a cuck move.
And then, because Aaron is already knocked prone, and Cole can handle it, and Red isn't looking too great after that attack, so I'll probably... Yeah, so do I want to do anything other than... Okay, yeah. So, I'm gonna pay the 1 stamina to retract the ring.
So, as a side note, considering she would have... When does it count for, having the effect stop? Because Rahime would have returned to the ground, but she started her turn outside of the ring, so I don't...
That's a good question.
I feel like...
Yeah?
I was... Sorry, no, you answer.
I feel like at that point, you could either rule it of it would still count, or it would still count but is weakened, because while Kazuma's epithet is powerful, it's potent, it's not the most powerful, so its effect would probably wear a little bit over time.
Yeah, I'll say she'll just take a little bit of damage.
No, that sounds reasonable enough to me. So yeah, again, I'm going to pay the 1 stamina, retract the ring, which means I'll have the aura up, and as much as I'd like to put the ring back, I know that red wasn't really looking for that, so instead I'll hold off for now and just keep it in my back pocket. So I'm going to go 1, 2, Bippy, Boppy, and once again, just as he goes here, he's going to go for the Girthquake. So, bada, boom! As he just as he, walks up, just one hearty stomp on the ground.
Alright, so this does
5 to 7 and just knocks them prone.
Alright, so they take damage from the quakes specifically,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Alright, so that wouldn't transfer to Pal, but the damage split will not happen on Pal. Alright, so I'll do 6 to both of them.
Alright,
So 6 to Tenacious, and then I think it's a 50-50 split with how Pal's thing works, but let me double check. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so yeah, Joe takes 3, Pal takes 3.
Okay, cool. And as they are knocked prone and, Tenacious gets out of the way, Kazuma's just gonna flash a thumbs up and a hearty grin over to Red as I pass the turn.
Alright, yep. Me prone and prone. Alright, Joe's turn. Joe's going to use half movement to get back up. And then... yeah, he's just gonna stick a card on Pal's forehead, why not? Let's see... there we go. Alright, yeah, he's just gonna... he's just gonna have the card on Pal's forehead create a scythe to cut Cosmo. Oh, would you look at that?
Right.
A natural 1. Oh,
Right.
how shameful that is. I'm sure there's nothing that I could do to help succeed with that. Alright.
It still activates, but...
Yeah, no. I mean, getting a crit wouldn't do anything because that's just to get the response, so...
That's
Fair enough.
And it explicitly has to roll above a 14, so I will have to use the card that I just got from the nat 1 to get it.
I see.
Alright, so the card, for a second, it goes in the wrong direction and starts to cut into Pal's head. But I'm gonna say, let me see, what could I flavor the counter effect of that being? Alright, I'm gonna say that Pal is just going to straight up take 3 damage, but Cosmo's just focused on that, so that he's not actually expecting it whenever Joe does this. Well, Pal.
Oh
my god.
Like I said, you weren't expecting
I
it
really
when
wasn't.
he did that.
I really wasn't.
Alright, let me just regain another card. +1.
What the fuck?
I don't know what's happening.
And because he got a natural 20, I'll give him advantage on his sword roll.
He already has advantage on it.
No, he gets advantage on his attack with this ability.
Oh.
He doesn't get advantage on his sword roll.
Yeah.
Let's see. There we go. -3. Let me go to the sword table roll. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, so Avarice or Soul Sipper? Let's see. I'll go with the Soul Sipper. So, here's his attack. Alright, would you look at that, a natural 20?
Yeah, would you look at that, a natural 20. So it's 8 damage, right?
This would be doing... it does its normal damage, doesn't it? Because he's using the Avarice, not the Soul Sipper.
Oh, I thought you said you were using the Soul Sipper. Okay.
No. So this would be doing 10, and your movement... You just get frosted over, so your movement and actions are going to be a bit difficult.
I may as well try something. and in this case,
Oh,
I'm
as a
gonna-
side note, Pal's gonna use Here's Looking at You, Kid to make
Yeah,
Joe
yeah.
not take cost.
okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to use folding space, make the air within the area that he's slicing through thicker, so that it's similar to what the sword would be doing to me, makes it harder to move the sword, so it's stuck in place and can't do as much to me. So, here we go.
Alright. Oh boy. Kazuma.
Yeah.
You just got a natural 20.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah. How good for you?
Oh god, there's no such thing as a bad hand.
There's no such thing as a bad hand. Oh, his crit theme's in crits other, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, because
see.
somehow he hasn't been played yet.
I know, right?
So much for not getting crits, huh, buddy?
Well, Lamau. I'm at 18 now.
Let's see. Joe's gonna try and see if he can fiend for counter, which he can. All right. So let's see. How am I gonna double, triple up on this? Let's see. Let me just note that he does have a sword right now. So you're thickening space is what you're doing right now, right?
Yes, the space in between the two of us, so that it's it's hard. He can't slice through because it's thick. Ugh.
All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. He's going to basically with the card that is on Pal's head. You create this additional space between him. But it's just like Pal's like, wait, what's going on? I just got fucking head trauma. I'm not sure what's going on. He scrambles in front of the way on just completely coincidentally. And then Joe's going to use payout to store the space inside of that card. Alright, that is a 10. I'm going to say, including costs, you end up taking 7. And then you do have slight more difficulty on movement
I'll
and
take
all
it.
that.
I'll take it. I'll just put a shoe without a number.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I'll live with that.
Yeah. Let me take the cost for payout. This one. Alright. Alright, I'll be Joe. Red.
Alright, well, firstly, we'll add a funny trauma. Okay. Next, free action, Asylum Allies. And I'm going for someone I've never chosen before. Again, Goldilocks. So I am adding the funny the funny bear plush that might be possessed. I'm gonna combine that with my weapon to remove any friendly fire it has.
Okay. Considering it's possessed, I'm not sure how that would remove friendly fire, but alright.
Yeah, no, I listen. It might be possessed.
Well, it might still have friendly fire, who knows?
Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't. Kazuma is just in a very awkward position right now.
Listen,
Anyway,
if you need me to move, I can walk.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's fine. You're also in a good position because as a free action, I'm gonna give you a snack.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
These are great.
Uh,
How much
yeah.
does it heal?
variable.
I thought it had a direct value on it, didn't it?
Nope, it's never had a value.
That's so weird. I could have
It's
sworn
like
it had
at
one.
least, I think it's at least 3.
Damn,
so
if
can
I
use
had
it
one
on
of my
myself.
unpicked talents, I would have gotten more.
Yeah, I think it's like 3 or 4 is what it's generally been done as. So
Yeah.
I'll say, yeah, you can get 3, Cosma.
I'll take it.
Alright, and now the important part for why I have done what I've done. Well, where is it? Did I make a token action for it? Hold on. Oh, come on. No, I haven't actually made a token action for it. That's unfortunate. I'll just roll off the sheet. I'm gonna use Through Limbs Like Butter.
Here you go.
As she does a fucking sick backflip. And I've got the fork in my weapon as well, so maybe I'll get a little lifesteal, since that's what that kind of does. What the?
Alright.
So she does a sick like backflip and slices sort of this area effectively.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright. How much damage is that?
Basic attack damage is 4.
Alright.
Yeah.
So it's gonna do. Yeah, I'll just say in total you're gonna recover 4. So you just negate cost.
Yep. I just don't take cost.
So this would be doing 2 to Joe, 6 to Pal, and then 4 to Tenacious. Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah. That should be my turn. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Gonna make a quick
All right. You know, I'm just gonna. I'm more interested in this guy, though. I feel like I probably should handle you. Let me think. Yeah, all right. Cole is going to use. Cole's gonna. Real quick, can I tell that Aaron's sort of preparing for something, or is he just sort of
you
there?
saw that he didn't act, but he's just kind of chilling right now, you know?
All right. He didn't act. He's just kind of chilling. Cole's naturally a suspicious person.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, right? Cole goes over to like here, looks to Rhapsody.
Considering joke, right? Let's make.
Hey, as like a question, right? You got anyone who could probably use like a potion of being really big and strong, or like can I just sort of pop that?
I don't especially want that. So
I mean, you could give it to someone else. I don't know. Seem to know Red Hood over there.
She could use it, and I think that big man over there.
I'm not giving it to him.
Well, all right then. Well, give it to yourself or to Red then, I suppose.
Yeah, from what I understand, we have some sort of friendly rivalry going on here.
Yeah, pretty much. Cole's gonna drink the potion. Big.
You feel if you recreate the sword now, it might not be as hard to use.
That's fair. You know, Cole's gonna like start.
Probably still use it two-handed though.
Yeah. Cole's gonna start by using a bonus action Back to the Future to create a little spike from under Aaron.
All right.
Prop him up a little bit. Bonus
Are
action.
you just trying to stab him or try to? Okay, never mind. You got a 4.
Yeah, it was just
Understood,
to stab him. Yeah.
All right. If it was trying to stab, then take 2.
All right. In which case, that's fine. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna... Yeah, alright. I'm gonna Omega Yeet over there and then just kind of fucking slam him into the ground, harder.
Alright. Alright, yeah, you move over there, and he's going to use his held action and response weapon anytime as well. So you try to slam into the ground. He's going to use part of the passive of the... I should say part of. He's going to use the passive of the Pika Pika no Mi before he takes his triggered action because it was part of his plan. So you move on over and you try to go in for a slam, and he's going to... Yep. He reconstructs himself like on your shoulder. Hey, that's fun. You're big. Let's see how far you can go, little guy. And then now we're gonna 4.
Oh god.
Alright, yeah, so it's gonna be doing 30 damage to you, Cole, and 30 knockback.
I see. I mean, I can take that, but I don't want to. So I'm gonna
It's gonna be a bit difficult since he's using this as an anytime response to your anytime, keep in mind.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like, I've got a couple things I can use. Like, for example, fucking, which one of the backs is it? It's this one. Take it back now, y'all, to just sort of, like, blip out of here. Not be here.
Let's see. He then forces Epithet to teleport him into a position he was a round ago. We'll travel next to Alright, I guess, sure.
Yeah, I think he was like here-ish at the start of last round, or it was like somewhere around here. I remember he was on the edge of the Rhapsody area, but not
Yeah.
where Aaron is kicking.
I'm gonna say, considering the fucking speed at which this attack goes off, you're not gonna negate all of it, so you're gonna still take after cost 15, but you don't get knocked through Cordelia, so you did negate that part.
All right, cool. I guess as
Where the
a
fuck they
second,
go?
I guess it's a secondary question because I traveled next to his position. Can I just yoink a devil fruit?
The thing is, he wasn't here last round.
Well, it just
The past.
Yeah,
I guess that's fair, but that's awkward. I
Here
guess
in the
I'll
present.
ignore it.
Yeah.
Real quick though, would Aaron fall down?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
You
on the
know-
ground floor now. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I'll just God damn it, Cole's character sheet did the thing where it became a pill-sized. And now it's broken. Alright. Fuck. I guess. Alright, no, now I'm good. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to use another anytime I have. No, I'm not gonna use another anytime I have. I'm just gonna fucking use Gigaton Grapple on him. Yeah. Gigaton Grapple. Bippy. No.
You're not gonna take any backlash, but no.
Well, I see.
Is that your turn?
Okay.
I will say, Hair Hell, like, it was from an upgrade, but it is a free action if you want to try that one. If for whatever reason.
I mean, you know what? I may as well try. Hey, blonde guy, how'd you do the hair thing?
It's body control. Morphology, just simple. Really?
Thinks about it. How'd you, like, come up with it? Is it just, like, a thing that you do
I'm a
innately?
vampire.
Cole's gonna try to yeet Aaron at Raihime, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, that's what I thought. Let me just grab that third card. Alright. Alright. Yeah, you're gonna throw Aaron. Raihime is just gonna look at that. She's gonna be like, no. She's gonna use Door to Shatter.
So I already have 2 Prof and Hair Hell.
Alright. So yeah, no, you fucking yeet Aaron into the ground. Okay, I fucking guess. What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck just happened. I was gonna kick him, it was gonna be really cool, and then what the fuck? Let me get Cole's crit thing.
That's the end of my turn.
Let's see. I said stop that track, roll 20.
Could I get the text of Hair Hell?
I'll give you the base text and then I can get you the upgrade thing later.
Mhm.
Let's see. This is gonna be really fucked with you and all your fucking basic attack copying. Let's see. Let's see. Crits played. Where is Cole Beneo?
He's right here.
I swear to God, I will slaughter you.
Just for the sake of his copies being weaker and his hair is not as long, I'm gonna say he has like a 10-foot range, maybe
Yeah, that
15
makes sense.
because he crit on it. But like, you know,
The thing is, Tenacious specifically has grown out his hair so that he can use it more
Yeah,
effectively.
yeah.
So I think 10 feet is fair, at least for the base. But it's just, that is the effect of where you start your basic attack, so it would still increase your basic attack range when you use it, so pretty solid. Alright, okay. So that was Cole, so let's move on to Pal. Okay. I think we should get, like, away from these guys, dude. Like, I don't know, I think they seem pretty difficult to deal with, you know? Anyway. No. Anyway. I'm just gonna shoot the fat guy.
You think your bullet can do anything to me?
Yeah, no, it just, with the rubber powers on you, it just, you get shot, it just bounces in a random direction.
That's great.
Dude, you like that, like, monkey guy thing?
Just sort of looks a little confused for a second, takes a finger, presses it into his body, feels the rubber. Huh. This is what you're doing,
Good
right?
deal, yeah.
Looks to Rhapsody.
Okay. So, plan A didn't work. I'll leave that guy to you. Just gonna move over here so she's in line of sight with Rhapsody. Looks at Cole. You got the plant guy, right?
The plant guy has got somebody else. I'm not dealing with that fucking kid.
I can fucking try. He kicks like a truck on, like, made of lead.
Made of light. Anyway.
I forgot this guy comes out because I'm below half health, but...
You know what? I
Give
think
me
I
a
can
roll
make
to
this...
see Golos, because it is an after image of you think. Yeah, I was getting it. Do you think Dolos inherently would be also as large, or do you think you would have to roll to see if he's larger?
The thing with Dolos is that he's, like, weird. It's a manifestation of Cole's epithet, but it's not necessarily an afterimage of them specifically.
Alright, I'm gonna say, unless you do some fucky shit, I'm gonna say Dolos is still a 1x1 then.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
So anyway, Cordelia.
Yeah, Cordelia's just gonna be like, well, kind of just looks at her manga a bit more. Well, you know, if you didn't know this, I actually have one of the powers that are in this book. Specifically, the power Once Upon a Time in the West, because I can manifest things I've experienced before. And I'm using like white lie to basically have a thing where I can just summon like things she's seen in the past. And let me tell you about this particular engagement party and these two drabs.
I'm pretty sure that ability is, this is from Joe. I'm pretty sure that ability is called Hey Einstein, not Once Upon a Time in the Wild West.
Shh. Different.
Anyway, sorry.
It's different series, whatever. Yeah. So I'm just gonna be using white lie to make my permanent ability. I can summon things from the past. And I'm going to summon the Dante and Virgil drafts from the fucking engagement bounty to like be here and just like fight and swing their necks around in this area. Maybe aiming for Raihime, maybe Aaron too, but Raihime's my main target.
Give me a roll, buddy.
Yeah.
Yes, I would like to summon giraffes.
Dude, I'm not even gonna make that joke. That was just bad.
Nice. Yeah.
Motherfucker. I assume. Fucking. Jesus Christ, Kakapo. God damn it. Right, let me see.
And this new ability is an X cost, so tell me how much.
Yeah, give me a second. We get 2 giraffes. Okay, let's make you Dante. I said fucking okay, roll 20. I guess not. Alright.
I'm just gonna add a trauma.
This is just summoning giraffes. You're not adding a trauma for giraffes.
2 giraffes that are fighting?
To be fair, Why are you focused on the giraffes all the way over there?
Fair enough. I just think it's funny.
It's funny, but I don't think it mechanically makes sense. You know what? This image has
I didn't
two
realize how
giraffes.
far away Raihime was.
Yeah. Fucking.
If I was Oregon, I'd get that trauma. He's scared of giraffes.
Why is he scared of giraffes?
You seen the necks?
They're rather large.
You know what? I guess you're right, Penny. They just fucking.
He knows not to underestimate the power of giraffes.
Oh.
Give me a fucking second.
I am actually gonna be right back, though.
Yeah. I'm literally just fucking downloading a picture of the giraffe because Roll20 isn't fucking bringing them out.
Roll20 is scared.
Roll20 is scared.
Scared of the truth.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it, Kakapo. Why the giraffes?
It's funny.
Fucking.
Funny giraffe.
Okay, this should actually fucking was like, yeah, sure, let's get that. Alright, let me just copy. Let me tint you blue to show that you're Virgil giraffe.
Yo.
Thank you, James.
For giraffe.
No. How dare you?
How dare I?
Let's see. Save settings. Your nameplate is just bright. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Layer, token layer. It's Virgiraffle.
Ah.
Yes.
Ah.
Tint red. Save settings. Let me make advanced flip horizontal. Yeah, this one's Dante.
Yeah.
Alright, it's gonna be a 4 cost, I'm gonna say Cordelia. Now just give me 1d20 for each of the giraffes and say who you want to target, who you want them to each incidentally target.
Yeah. Since they're closer, I'll have Dante target Aaron, which will be the first roll, and 2d20, and Virgiraffle will target Raihime. So let's see how that works. Alright.
Yeah, Aaron takes a small bippy, and then Raihime takes a larger bippy.
I'm back. Could you mention this is the real Aaron? It's like, hey, can I have some blood?
he wouldn't hesitate to get a sample from a giraffe. He knows not to underestimate the almighty power of the giraffe.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate that it's Virgiraffle and then just Dante.
yeah, you know.
Yeah.
It's Dante.
All the fucking bits to bring back.
Yeah.
Alright, is that your turn, Cordelia?
Yeah.
Alright, Rhapsody. Fuck.
Alright. I'm going to shift my spotlight onto Cole instead of Kazuma.
Ah, damn.
Alright.
Alright, I'll
No, don't worry.
Okay.
Then, well, maybe you should worry, because I might roll bad on this again, but hopefully... Alright, come on, Epithet, work with me here. I know you're going through some growing pains right now, but I really need you, Moonlight. Come on. Thank you.
Yo.
Alright, let me grab Moonlight. Thanks again for the summoning sheet, Penny. Here she is. I'm gonna summon her right here.
So what exactly does this do?
It just has her kit. Like, it's just her kit over again.
Alright.
But their staminas are linked, and I take damage if she does.
Yeah. So then, are you putting the other spotlight back on me, or?
Well, here's what I'm doing. Right?
Yeah.
First of all, I should also say what I'm doing with the symphony is just more potency of the same effect.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna have her also extend her aura out.
Is she playing the exact same symphony?
Yep, same one. So in this overlapping circle, it's even more potent. potent than it would be otherwise. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Moonlight do a basic attack on the 1x3 line going down through Joe, Powell, Cosmo, and Jack.
Alright. So does she get an action the turn she summoned specifically, or?
I mean, yeah, she would.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you're okay with it.
Assuming she didn't roll bad. But she didn't. That's a 14. It's pretty good.
It's just because the fact that it immediately doubles up the aura is why I was just like, because that's a lot of effects that are put in immediate is why I was just making sure.
Yeah.
Alright.
But this would do 4 damage to Joe and Jack, and then to Kazuma, it puts him under the effects of the spotlight for the next round.
Nice.
There we go.
Alright. So it would be 2 to Joe, 6 to Pal, and then 4 to Tenacious.
Now my songs are twice as masterful.
Alright. So does your symphony specifically only target allies, or does it target everybody?
Only allies.
Alright, just wanted to make sure. Alright.
So Cole and Kazuma are under the full effects of just big rubber time, and then inside the aura where they're overlapping.
Cole isn't in the... Oh, right, yeah, no, you
Because
put
he's
it in the
spotlighted him.
symphony, yeah.
And then inside the aura, it's weaker, but since it's 2 auras, I mean, you know,
Alright.
it's pretty good.
Aaron's
So,
gonna use his
that's
move
much.
action.
To eat all the fruit and die.
No, he's using his move action. Because he's just reconstituting and then moving as light because of how the passive works.
Uh-huh.
Alright, he just kind of looks... Let's see, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, you're both pretty annoying. What have you summoned the giraffe? The other's making this a lot harder.
that's my
Gonna
job.
flip a coin. Heads, I go for you. Heads, I go for her. Tails. Fuck. Whatever the fuck. I don't fucking care.
Tails, you do nothing?
No. Actually, fuck you.
Tails, you miss your wife.
So... For 1, I go for a kick on Cordelia. 2, I go for a kick on Rhapsody. I will keep in mind that if it's on Rhapsody, the damage will be much reduced, and it will have its initial damage much reduced on Cordelia, but once she leaves it and gets fucking yeeted into a wall, that's not going to be reduced, of course.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, Tails is Cordelia. Seems like it's not your lucky day. As he says as he's going in with a fucking kick. You know. Not your lucky day at all.
Nice.
I'll help. I'm gonna use Harmonia Noir to just make the light more rubbery as it... Yeah. Reducing the damage.
What? What?
Bend the light wave.
The light bends.
Light is faster than sound.
But if it's not light, if it's rubber, right?
Yeah.
Well, he
I'm just gonna say you're not allowed to use that because that does not make sense to me. You don't have to pay cost.
To be fair, Aaron did say, like, was indicating, "Oh, I rolled tails, I'm going to attack you," so Rhapsody could get something prepared. Who knows?
No, it's fine.
That still just doesn't make sense to me is the problem, Kakapo.
That's fair. Just wanted to throw it out.
Yeah.
It's fine. My current symphony isn't really conducive to blocking a
All right.
light kick.
Now I'm gonna try and help out Cordelia here, and I'm gonna try and use like 'em big, like 'em chunky, walk in the way, take this shit, and if I do manage to not get sent 3 billion miles away,
Keep in mind you have the ice debuff on you currently.
Fair enough. I'm still gonna try, because I want to help my friend. No.
No.
Oh.
I'll recover a card with Joe, thank you.
Well, I tried.
Yeah, no. So Cordelia, instead of 7, considering it is doubled up, I'm gonna say you take 5 initial costs, but then, that's 22 knockback that's being negated by you being shoved into a wall. So I'm gonna say in total, you're gonna take after the initial contact damage, and when you hit the wall, you're gonna take another 6. And you're gonna end up prone afterwards.
She bounces all the way around. She's not rubber anymore, so like, but you know.
Yeah, no. If she bounced around all the way, that would just imply that she is rubber because all of her bones turned to jelly.
No.
All right, that was pretty good. That'll be me.
I
Yes.
hope I didn't hit one of my other macros. I meant to just post funny prankster.
No, you're good.
Cause what I wanted to do now, right, is just casually, cause I feel oh god. Wait, what's the oh boy.
Uh-huh.
I wanna get properties of Virgil or Virgiraffle. I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
And then properties of myself, so I could split myself into 2 different beings, one that's normal and then one that's maybe a giraffe or something with essence
Inside
infusion.
there.
That's not
Two
how
drafts.
essence infusion works,
A
buddy.
potion of split self. I don't know, dude.
You're imbuing it with the essences, not giving it the essences and a separate effect, and that's outside of the range of essence infusion.
Okay.
Imagine splitting yourself.
Well, I mean, in that case, you know what? I should probably just test this. I'm gonna cast haste on Rhapsody.
Oh no.
Ow!
Alright,
Wow.
Rhapsody. This will work on you, but just give me a roll to see if the other Moonlight can keep a tempo once you end up speeding up.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
at
doing
least
okay.
for now she's keeping tempo, but she's like, what the fuck? What just happened? you
I don't know.
You're playing in double time, and she's but at your conceived normal pace, so she's struggling to keep up.
To the
Thank you for
Rhapsody.
the
now.
thanks for the AC bonus, by the way. Much appreciated.
No problem. And just as a note, Dolos is not doubling that up. Just in case anyone was wondering.
All right. So you're fine with that, Cole? You're good?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right. Tenacious is going to take half his movement, stand up. He's going to use his free action to. No, he's not going to take half his movement, stand up. He's going to lie on the ground like fucking hobo he is.
Yeah.
He's going to use a free action to grab a fruit from Aeron using Hair Howl. That'll work. He's going to use his move action to eat the fruit.
I haven't used my throw a sword out of this round, right?
I don't know.
Can I use my throw sword out over him, cut hair?
You can attempt. It's a lot of hair though.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it is
that's
prehensile.
that's fine. No, that's a 9, probably not.
I'll say it'll do some damage to him, but it's not going to stop him.
Uh-huh.
Alright. So let me see what fruit he's going to get. D4D1. Imagine if he got the fucking Bato.
I was thinking it. I was
Yeah.
thinking it. It'd be hilarious.
And
Imagine if you didn't have the Pika Pika and you got the Pika Pika and he just used it and died instantly.
Alright, he gets the Hito no Mi Maldai Butsu. He has +2 movements, like, yeah! Enlightenment, Shockwave, and Peace Scanner. Yeah.
Oh no. Not Peace Scanner.
P-scanner. He can become realistic. Oh no.
Alright. Then he's gonna use his main action, and considering you're all rubber, that means that using Vampiric Scratch really isn't gonna work, so he's just gonna use his Buster Sword on Cosmo.
Alright.
That's gonna be doing 9.
I have nothing to stop it.
Alright, that's his turn.
Well,
Look at...
I could, since I didn't use Harmonia last time, I could try to weaken that a bit by making the sword a bit more rubbery as it travels through the air.
That would be wonderful.
I'm
I
afraid
mean,
not.
I could do that, but like we
Yeah,
live
yeah.
in hell.
Alright, let me look at what the book version does again, since it's now her turn. Let's see, so it's all targets within 3...
It's just the giraffes.
Fucking giraffes, god damn it. Alright, let me make the aura visible.
I think it's also herself.
I love
she's
the,
immune to the effect, is the thing.
Oh.
That's how it works.
I love the mental image of Virgiraffle doing a judgment cut, but just with his giant fucking neck.
Run, Kyak!
Yeah.
Let's see, so... Do I have a thing for the passive? I think
Pass
I should.
the machine.
It's not... Oh yeah, Ancient Book, here we go. Book... no protections. Yes. And then... Fortitude. Yeah, just so that I can actually read the passive while looking at the doc. Alright, so Dante and Virgiraffle have Madness now. They have -3s to their next roll. Rahima has a +3 to her next roll. Oh, and she's immune to DOT, so the black fire just kind of like is sticking on her. It doesn't actually do anything to her. Let's see. Alright, so that's the start of her turn. So these two are just still duking it out, but less effectiveness now. She's gonna move to here. Let's see. She's gonna use Divine Sight. Let's see, what's the bonus using it in that form? Let's see. Oh, that's fun. But not really useful considering I don't think she would be allowed to since she's nowhere near anybody. So she's gonna use its regular form. Alright, that works. So, -2 stamina. And then 2 rounds. Alright. So, let's see. So she has +2 rolls, +1 to ability damage, and range increase now. And she's going to... let's see. Yeah, she's gonna use the basic attack again. This time on Cordelia, of course. And that's a critical success. So that'll be doing 6 damage and curse mark.
Alright, I can't do anything against that. Cordelia doesn't have any time, so... What? I'll just put a funny... Unless there's a specific one to use.
No, you're fine with whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, and then that is her turn. So Cosma.
Alright, so it hits Kazuma's turn, and my turn's gonna be pretty simple. I'm gonna be declaring I'm not using my movement action this turn, so I'm spending it on not using it, so then go into Earthbound Pillar. Bada bing! And as he's like this, with his newfound rubber powers and was specifically told, "You're like that monkey guy," basically, what Kazuma's going to do is, while Tenacious is on the ground, I'm literally just going to use my Thousand Shoves Flurry, and I'm just going to arms back and Gum Gum Gatling these two.
Hell yeah.
Gumu Gumu no!
Are you
Gatling!
targeting Jack or them?
Joe and Pal.
Okay.
Oh.
No.
I'm gonna, because I want this to work, I'm gonna use Folding Space to basically increase the thickness and size of my arms so that they can hit better and, they're covering a bigger area so that, course correct.
Alright, Joe's gonna use his once per round I can unleash a thing in a cart, and he's going to use payout to use the wave of space that was stored earlier to knock you away.
Alright. Now, I will say, not only is that a 2, and I understand there's no such thing as a bad hand, but as a reminder, in Earthbound Pillar, knockback and prone effects are significantly difficult to inflict upon me.
Would you consider your space increase knockback or inherent just forced movement?
I mean, I suppose it would be forced movement, but yeah, I guess.
All right, we'll see what I get because I
Yeah.
am gonna force that to be a crit fail anyway, so I can escalate it. Let's see. That's not high enough, and I don't have enough cards to force that to be above a 14, so I can't. All right, so okay.
So on top
since
of on top of whatever damage you're gonna have the flurry do inherently, this is also a burning action, and so it deals extra fire-based effects and damage. So just more fire bullshit on them.
Considering you're frozen as well, let's say that what that's gonna do is just get rid of the freeze, but not deal extra.
Okay.
More or less, it's canceling that out.
I'll live with
first
that.
and foremost. I'm gonna say, considering you increased a 2 with that, I'm gonna say you will knock them, but it will do damage, but it's not gonna do an inordinate amount of damage.
Fair enough. I'll live with that, and you know, I may as well. Now, no, I'll do this now. Unless, I guess, Red and Rhapsody, would you be particularly opposed to me putting down the ring to try and deal extra damage to them, or nah?
No, I'm fine with it.
Alright, because I can do it as I'm attacking, so I'll put down the ring now to deal the extra 3 to 6 to Joe.
I'll put down the ring now, me when I'm Frodo and Mount Doom.
Yeah. Bada bing, it is now down. So Joe would take an extra 3 to 6 for being knocked out of it as it is placed.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, that's my turn.
It's mine.
Alright. Joe's turn. Let's see.
As a question, real quick, Austin,
Yep.
would it be helpful if they were just pushed back into the ring again?
I mean, if they're pushed back into the ring, that just means that there's extra damage, because if they are in the ring and they are either pushed out or are knocked on something other than their feet, they just take more damage, so.
Okay. This will probably be hard, but I'm gonna have Moonlight, use, her Waltz ability to jump over there and try to basically, with a kind of burst of rubbery energy, try to bounce them back inside the ring as well.
Alright. I'm gonna make that a 5. So no.
And remember,
Taking the living cost.
yeah.
What was that?
And I was saying, I remember that your any types are shared between Moonlight and Rhapsody.
Oh, yeah, they are.
So what Joe's gonna do is... he's gonna first sheath the current sword, so he doesn't have to worry about if he should use that one again or not. Let's see. Yeah, alright. Let's use Shamble Gambler. Alright. I'm gonna spend my one card to make that an 8, so that's a full success as opposed to partial. Are you gonna try something, Red?
Oh, I don't really know if it would really work or help, but it's a low number, and I don't know what... I don't want to get shambled, so I'm gonna try and use a Silence Magus.
Uh-huh.
The second one, I believe, is Gretel. Did I close my sheet? I think I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, that's Gretel. Yeah, Gretel... Oh, God. Yeah. Hold on. Let me just check the wording on this real quick. In the area before him. Does he have to see everyone?
No, he just gets the cards and they can rearrange.
Alright.
It's just a domain effect, effectively.
Alright. In that case, what is going to come up is he is going to be surrounded by an iron an Aga. That's what I'm looking for.
A what?
It's like An auger is like a fucking old ass cooker, or like an open fire range of some
So
kind.
like a stove, or are you talking
Yeah,
something else?
An auger is a very specific cooking thing, like an oven.
Uh-huh.
To fucking put them in it, turn it on fire, maybe do some damage, and also burn the cards.
Now, keep in mind that this is what the Asylum did, and not necessarily the fairy tale itself.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, that's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, like, I am taking bits and pieces of... Like, I'm never, like, fully trapping them in the entire situation in which they are trapped. I am trapping them in, like pieces of what they have done to trap them.
Alright, yeah, no, as... Let me fucking look at how that anytime is worded again. Yeah, he's gonna try and just gonna try and pull that effect into the card on Hal's head. Take off the +3, though, it's not supposed to be a +3. So that's an 18. Yeah, no.
Damn. Oh well.
Alright, so... Yeah. So you will take that cost. You will indeed.
Caustic caramel cream.
Alright, so I will now start my readjustments. So Dante, you're gonna be switching with red.
Oh, good. That means I take some damage, right? Because I've been forced.
Yeah,
3 to 6, yeah.
3 to 6. I'll say you take 3.
All right.
Yep. Rhapsody, you are switched with Virgil.
What, the red and blue characters get...
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
You will
so
take
we
3
play the game
damage
on
as
this
well.
field of battle, Red.
I guess so.
Cosma, you will switch with Cordelia.
Okay, let me...
Nice.
Yeah, no, there's no way I can finagle this with Big and Chunky, so I'll take it. So I'll take 3. Cordelia was here. Okay.
Alright. Let's see.
Well, this is not good.
Let's
Really?
say... Let's have Raihime swap places with Dolos.
I mean, Dolos doesn't really count as taking up physical space. He's just there as a
Alright, then Cole, then.
representation. All right.
The Sparkhead herself.
Considering the fact of Dolos is behind you, he would be here in relative positioning.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yeah, just gonna take a move action now. He feels pretty... well, actually, first he's gonna take a bonus action and throw a card at Cordelia. Yeah, that's gonna do 2 damage to you. Mark yourself with a card.
Alright. What are we using for the cards, by the way? Just the
there's
card?
there's a card, yeah.
Alright.
Now he's gonna take a move action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the thing is, like, that was effective, and I liked it, don't get me wrong, but however, I will let you guys know, I cupped myself out of a perfect line for Tenacious, which I'm
Yeah.
mad about.
You sure
so
did.
it's, column A, column B. Red.
Yeah. Alright, well, Red's gonna get in trauma. She's currently adjusting to the situation. I had a plan, but it required me to be near Joe. So unfortunately, I have to rethink my strategy. Firstly, I'm going to use Grandmother's House on myself as a free action, because we determined I could in the previous bounty.
Yeah. +3 after cost.
+3 after cost, so I go up
+3 total.
Oh, okay, +3 total, so I go up by 3, I heal for 5.
Yes.
Alright. Now... it's... that doesn't really work on her. I already have that. She's immune to decay and DOTs, so that definitely doesn't work.
I'm so tempted to give her Giraffe a double for you don't even know.
Well, you know,
it'd be
Ballast.
like the rival know me model giraffe or something.
But I mean, like, you know, Ballast, if you want it, you'll have to take it.
Right. You know what? Actually,
You're-
I know what I can do. As a free action, I'm going to use a Simons again.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And I'm going to combine the scissors with my soul, as I usually do.
Uh-huh.
Then I'm going to dash up 6 spaces. Actually,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can get here. Then I'm going to slash at Aaron. And using not only the fork, but the properties of Rapunzel's thing, separate the fruit from his person and give it to me.
Alright.
It's part of his epithet.
The fruit does not count as an epithet. Keep in mind.
I mean, that's fair. It is, like, grown from his epithet.
But if you roll high, yeah.
Either way, I want to do a big O attack.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna... Rapunzel... Gretel... That's all the relevant ones, because the bear plush isn't gonna do anything.
Alright, he's gonna use his fruit passive anytime. Zoops backwards.
Alright.
I'm gonna say he gets nicked for damage, but you don't manage to take it out of him.
That's fine. I think, to be honest, that is gonna be it.
Yeah. Real quick before the turn ends, then I'm gonna attempt to do fast forward to repeat the grandmother's house, and then I guess like, you know what? Fuck it. The Asylum Allies as well, just
Also,
because.
I should know.
Alright.
Everyone looks fucking awful.
I'm sure.
Currently.
All right.
Yeah. Those
I
7
would roll.
costs.
I would roll for that, but unfortunately, my. All right, there we go. Funny pass forward. And we are in golden mode, so.
So
It
what are
is
you doing?
same. Effectively, Cole was attempting to repeat the grandmother's house we go, and because the attack didn't hit the Asylum Allies, and because I can change the targets now, I was going to do the
I mean, the attack
grandmother's
hit,
house.
it just wasn't at full effectiveness.
Oh, it hit? Well, then
Yeah.
I'll repeat the attack.
Alright. Is there a range on that ability, or is I it's so fucking
It's
insane
tight.
as a 1 cost. I just
Yeah.
fucking Christ. Sure, I guess. Are you giving yourself the cookie or red?
Yeah, I was. I was giving
Alright,
myself the
after
cookie.
cost, you can heal for 4, and Aaron takes a bit more damage, I guess.
Are you giving your... well, no, you are using the attack. You're not doing the Asylum Allies. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, is that your turn, Cole? Or wait, no. Now it's your turn. So what are you gonna do?
Alright,
Fucking crazy.
yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna, like, go over here. Yeah, here is fine enough. And, what Cole's gonna do is, I'm gonna deadly drop kick Raihime.
Alright.
And I'm not gonna. I'm just posting this for the sake of posterity that there is a golden mode variation. I'm just trying to straight kick her into Aaron.
She's gonna use her anytime. That's a critical success.
I see. All right then.
You'll get him next time, big guy.
Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna get him now. Cole's gonna use Back to the Future as a bonus action, and I'm going to use it. I'm gonna spend a 3 additional stamina to have the attack happen in the past, to just stab Raihime through with the Venice Spire Spike.
Okay.
Bippy.
Alright. I'm gonna say the Back to the Future cost would be 3, so total 6 cost.
Yep.
So how much does Venice Spire do?
Venice Spire, like, I think at the, like, effectiveness of the, like, 5-star variation does, like, 6 damage 3 times.
I mean, you were saying Avon Aspire Spike as opposed
Right.
to which, so it would do
Yeah, I think it
6
was
total.
Yeah, 6, and then it had like a bleed effect on it, but you know,
She
who
doesn't
knows?
care about the blade, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you fucking got her. Yeah.
Yep. Whenever I have like more connection to the whenever things are better, I'll note that down on my sheet of damage.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I'll pay the additional cost and have Dolos follow that up by doing it himself.
Alright. Yeah, she takes another 6. She's still standing.
All right. Then, right? Like, I don't know. There's much else I can do, so, I think I'm just gonna save all my anytimes and stuff for later.
Alright, Pal's turn. So, like, what just happened? Like, what the fuck? Like, everybody's, like, fucking moved and shit, you know, dude? Like, whoa, you know? Anyway, he's gonna... let's see. Alright, he's gonna use Reminder, first and foremost. Yeah, Joe gets moved to the corner.
Yo.
So that he becomes even harder to fuck with. -1. And then Pal is just gonna hold a gunshot for if somebody gets close. Cordelia. You take
Cordelia.
1 damage, and you can make a save against the flame.
Ah, I see. Alright. Is that good enough?
She rolled a crit, so I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, how much do I take?
It's 1.
Alright, so
And it will be
2
2 next turn.
Okay. So, alright. Cordelia uses half her movement to get up and quickly gets away from these fucking drafts.
I assume
Fighting.
you're gonna have the drafts attack each other, or attack people again as well, I assume.
Yeah.
Alright, I assume Dante on Tenacious, Virgiraffle on Rahime.
Yep.
Alright, keep in mind each
And
of them
that-
has a -3 on their first roll, so keep that in mind.
So, both of them were -3?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah, they are because of the Raihime Madness effect.
I see. Well... I'll just... Yeah, we'll just add a -3, but I'll just do the 2 d20 anyway, so Dante and Virgiraffe. And they both fail, so that's fine.
Just like their franchise.
Yeah.
Thriving, I say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No more Heroes
Cordelia's
3.
kind of just... Yeah. Cordelia's just kind of like... huffing a bit, just being kicked at, like, near the speed of light, just... Ah, damn. Wait, that's... Right, that's the guy that was at the pandemonium thing who could give people powers through the fruits. Yeah, I think I... Remember? She kind of, like, snaps her fingers and kind of just has, like, a little smile on her face. Hey, everyone! Have any of you eaten one of those fruits before?
I don't
That
think
Mallory
so.
has?
You know,
I'm pretty
being at
sure.
the Crimson Pandemonium is not a defining character trait of mine. What? I've been at many
Sorry.
other things and given people fruit there.
Yeah.
I think I might have eaten one like once ever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've eaten one once.
Rhapsody?
I don't think Rhapsody's eaten it. Or...
I don't think Rhapsody's been given one before. I don't think Rhapsody and Aaron have ever met.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, though.
I
Hey,
don't think
Rhapsody.
so. Yeah?
She just takes out a journal. It's just like, Rhapsody just ate a devil fruit.
Okay. God, give me a
Tree.
roll.
Yeah.
Rhapsody takes the fruit.
Wait. What the fuck?
Why do I have a weird aftertaste in my mouth?
Wait.
Wait, this is.
It's
gonna say something.
fruit.
What were you gonna say,
Really?
Ben?
I'll type it to you.
He's not.
Awful.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Yo!
let me get a joke
Oh.
card real quick. All right. I guess roll me a d40, Iris.
Okay. Oh god, it's okay. Roll 40. Are you shitting me?
What is it?
One.
One.
All right. You get the. Oh, what? Oh, one. What are you talking about? You got a 0. You don't get any powers. How a shame. How a shame. But you will heal for 5 stamina though.
At least it's
Neat.
something.
Let's see. Cord. Oh, there it is. There we go.
What would have won, Ben?
One
Guru
is
Guru.
the Guru. Yeah, the propeller fruit.
Oh, okay. Honestly, I appreciate it then.
Can anybody hear it? I've played the track. I don't know if it's a
No.
good
No.
track. All right,
It's
I
done.
don't care then. Just do you have a different
Yeah.
track you would like me to play, Kakapo?
Not in particular. You could just play like another theme.
All right, I'll play the Excaliburine fight theme.
Oh.
Sure,
Hell
sure.
yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so is
that's
that your turn, Cordelia?
Yeah, that would be. I mean, I healed my friend, so you know, it's good.
All right, Rhapsody.
Alright. That was weird.
Everyone stares at Cordelia. Yet another fucking person thinks that they're just like, oh yeah, no, this guy doesn't spend weeks growing these things, just making more of them, that's fine. Yeah, okay, I know who the fuck I'm kicking the shit out of next now. Fucking
So I'm gonna go here.
people.
Here. Or actually here.
Remember, you have haste, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. I still want to be just like here.
Oh yeah, Cosmo would lose the spotlight, by the way.
Oh yeah. I'll live with that.
Moonlight. Yeah, Moonlight is just gonna walk over here and use Starlight Sonata on Jack. And because, you know, rubber, this will hopefully bounce him out of the ring if it hits.
No.
Alright. Then Rhapsody is gonna do the same thing on Aaron. And
Oh,
specifically try to just like crush him against the wall with it.
Well, yeah, he was at 1. So
okay.
Well, now.
give me a luck roll to see if his fruit stays or if it disappears with him. Give me some over polarizing. That's not polarizing. Come on, Aris. And I'm gonna say this won't count for Joe if you do. That I'll roll instead.
I mean, I was doing a polarized roll.
That's a coin flip. That's not polarized. There we go. That's
well, that's
polarized.
not polarized. Okay.
All right. Polarized was good, so there is a fruit left here. There we go.
All right.
Say,
Well, you know, why not? I'll hop my way over to it.
Don't need
No,
a
you
second
won't.
one.
I didn't eat a first one. What are you
You ate the
talking?
first one. You just didn't get a power.
No, but she doesn't know that.
Doesn't it happen to you when she does the thing?
Yeah, basically she lies and it becomes the truth. So yeah, you would have just
Oh, all
eaten the
right.
devil fruit. So yeah, but you
Uh,
can give it to someone else. So that's cool. And
Yeah.
yeah, sorry about that, but you know. Yeah,
All right.
Cordelia.
Well, then I think what I'm gonna do is should I do this on? Let's see here. Yeah, you know what? I'll do this on Raihime. I'm gonna use her strongest ability that ends the Rubber Symphony for good, but it just to do, just to manifest like a giant rubbery, like, I don't know, like a giant like rubbery fist that like just launches towards her and like a giant, like a bone balloon sort of thing almost.
Mm-hmm.
In a surge of musical energy.
Alright. Let's see. I don't think Raihami has any other any times right now, so yeah, you just take her out.
Yo!
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it's gonna be a 3 cost.
Alright. No problem. Alright, Symphony's done though.
Does that in Moonlights as well, or?
Yes, it would.
Yes.
Because they play the same.
They're always playing the same or the opposite.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, that's it.
You do have a normal move action if you want to try and go just grab the fruit for later.
I moved up here though.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I was down here originally.
I see. Alright, let me check the range of something. Let's see. I really wish she didn't just BRB, god damn it. Motherfucker. Alright, Christ. Alright, I'm just gonna move into position, because I do want this to just happen, and I'm not gonna just ignore it. So Tenacious is going to get up from prone, half his movement. He has +2 movement, so he's gonna move to here.
You might get it, you might get it.
He's gonna move to here. Would he still be in the ring here, or would he consider it as moved out?
He would have moved out, so you would take 3 to 6.
Alright, yeah, I'll take 4. And then, as a free action, going to use... No, wait, no, I don't need to use this on Cole, because he's not gonna fucking die. But I'm just gonna wait, because I want to use this.
Yeah. So, should we hold, or should we...
I don't want to move to a different turn, because shit might change in
Alright.
a crazy way.
Understood.
So we're just holding.
I love that he is covering up the eye that is hit by the red line.
Yeah.
Thing is, he's not even covering it. His hand is specifically right next to it.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what it looks like, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hey, Penny, if this works, we'll get to see that one funky passive used. Yo. Okay, Black Iris?
Yes, hello. What's
Bad
up?
ending specifically.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I've used it before.
I don't know if you've used it the correct way before, because I know there was confusion about it before. Alright. So Tenacious was... I was waiting for you to return before resolving this turn, because I wanted to do this.
Sorry.
Tenacious is gonna use Space Ripper Stingy Eyes.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh! I rolled a number!
There's finally a line, and you rolled above a 3.
Alright.
Alright.
Be doing 10 to Red, and then 5 to Rhapsody.
Well, I don't want this to happen, and I haven't used Asylum's measures this turn.
You used it on... oh wait, no, Joe's turn was before your turn, never mind.
So, I have to, or I go down. Wolf comes out, but, I am going to use Asylum's measures on Funny Jack. That is a 3.
Thank you. Fuck you.
Well, I can also try to Harmonia Noir to weaken the water. It's not going to rub
It's not
red or
water,
whatever.
it's pressurized. It's specifically not water, but it is still a pressurized liquid, yes.
Yeah. This is just
vampire fluid.
If I'm not playing a symphony, it's just generic weakening. So I'm gonna just try to weaken it a bit.
Has a target of at least 2 spaces away between the source and target.
Oh well, I mean, I guess Red and Jack aren't more than 2 spaces away, I suppose.
Does it
weaken
mean
it for
2 spaces
Rhapsody,
away
but-
from her, or is it just 2 spaces away from each other?
That has a target, so I guess it would more weaken it, because the idea, right, is that it's this black, like, board in the air that weakens it as it goes along. So I guess it wouldn't really weaken it for red, but it might weaken it for Asti, I guess.
Alright, I'll say that, it's gonna do the 10 damage to red, and then including cost, Rhapsody is gonna take a total of 3.
Alright. Because... Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to splurge on a lot of stamina here, but it's worth it because we want red up here. So, I'm gonna be using Like 'em Big, Like 'em Chunky to walk over to Jack. And I'm gonna push him. And you know what I'm just gonna push him. So... Here we go. No. I tried.
Oh, Cosmos.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Right. Yeah.
Alright.
I'm allowed to
Annoying.
get this
Sorry,
ability off once, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
I'll kill you later, Red.
I am at -3. So...
Never mind.
This happens. If Reddy is unconscious and the big wolf is not out yet, she is treated as she just went frenzy mode and it is summoned. She is not up, if I remember correctly, but the wolf is.
Yeah. It's specifically, you're only overtaken if the wolf is summoned and you then go down.
Yeah.
Rhapsody seen the wolf before, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, not you again.
He's actually at 44. Hello.
And then...
Get out.
Oh, what's wrong?
So...
She taps her foot at him like, I'm waiting. Leave.
This is like a non-canon thing, but I have to ask you, Penny, would you consider the Big Bad Wolf Red's stand?
A stand like serves the user.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
I mean, Cheap Trick and Superfly.
There's a lot of stands that just kind of exist, because they're created by the user, they don't necessarily serve.
Alright. I'm not a JoJo nerd.
I am.
Guess?
Alright, well, just for the sake of, for the rest of this bounty, for this Data Tenacious Jack, his passive finally activates. Not that it's gonna do anything, but I just thought it was fun.
That is funny.
Well, I mean, Data Jack also gets PAL.
PAL is
Hey,
not a stand, he's just an epithet, because the thing
Sorry.
Because the thing is, with the way that PAL works, is that PAL is his own self, which means, like, sure, because the thing is, Jack can't meet PAL's original user, because PAL's original user is just dead.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, we're gonna say Roche.
Cole was just gonna ask, wait, like, what's a stand or a stand user? Do they just inherently...
Tenacious didn't say anything, that was just me as a
fair enough. I just want to copy
Roche, you're not getting a stand.
Well, I won't get a
That
stand
doesn't
from
make
it, but I'll
any
be
sense.
able to...
You can't use the passive without having a stand, because it's stand users attract stand users.
Well, that's fair. But I know how to
Anyway.
use Storm's passive, but I don't have power armor.
The thing is that Tenacious doesn't use it, it's the fate of the universe using that. Anyway. Cosmo.
Alright, so... Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna be really threading the needle here, but... I'll give it a shot. This won't be great for Cole, but... oh well. So I'm gonna pay the 1 stamina, recall the ring.
Alright.
So, zoom. And then... I'm gonna try, and I know this is far away, but specifically, Joe may be able to hear, I think Moto likes you, as I'm gonna try and use I like them big, I like them chunky, to walk across the entire battlefield to get to Joe.
Alright, give me a roll.
I like them big, and I do, in
you
fact.
can go
like
over
them
to Joe, yeah, sure.
Alright, cool, just move yourself over. Give me one sec, as
I like them big, mayhaps. I like them chunky, perchance.
Perchance, yeah.
So it's you're not counted as critting against Joe until after, because the thing is, this is just you
I'm very
moving,
specific.
right?
Yeah, I'm very specifically not critting against Joe. If I crit on the push, then I would be.
Yeah. That's what I figured. I just wanted to confirm.
Yeah. I also get an upgrade, which I'll post afterwards.
Let's see. K-A-Z-U... I forget, you're still in other.
Yeah.
God, he's just shown up so much.
Bro,
it's weird.
Listen, I've been wanting to.
Let's see.
As I've said, he's my resident
Awesome.
bench warmer. Alright, so, he's here.
Alright, so let me just shoot you first.
Yep, and I would take
You take
reduced
2 damage.
Is that before or after reduction because of this marching?
I mean, he's not stopping you from taking damage.
I understand, but I like them big very specifically states that any attacks he intercepts along the way, he takes reduced damage.
Sure, you'll take 1 damage then.
Alright, cool. So 1 damage. Here's the push. I don't know if I get advantage on that with the crit.
I'm gonna say the crit allowed you to move across the entire battlefield, I'm afraid to say.
Okay, Timmy.
Damn.
I'm just
Well,
gonna use it anytime.
yeah.
We're really close, though.
He's gonna make that crit fail so that I can try again. Damn it.
Alright. So,
Pal's gonna use... I mean, that's not how that works. That's
I know.
That's an artifact. Pal's gonna use the cost reduction ability so that Joe doesn't pay cost.
okay.
Yeah,
Alright, cool. Well, before we continue, 19 proc.
that was...
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
That was an 8 time, so you do still have
Yes,
the rest of your
yes.
turn as well. Yeah.
So, purifying salts. As per sumo tradition, Kazuma carries salt around with him to purify the battlefield and others around him. He can, as a bonus action, throw salt at a unit / space within 3 of his current location, which can clear negative status effects and or ongoing environmental effects the salt makes contact with. Along with this, when placing down the ring produced from, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Kazuma can pay 1 stamina to spread this salt across the ring, across the area the ring covers. So that's fun.
Nice.
So I have that now. And now, I'm gonna do the thing because that wasn't my movement action. So Earthbound Pillar, and... Oh, God.
Walks across the entire arena. I have not taken my movement action.
Precisely! And so... Oh, God. Yeah. Okay. I think... Yeah. And along with this, I'm gonna create the ring. So let me, just get it in here. So even if I knock myself out, Joe is at least gonna have to die.
Alright, just gonna use an anytime to unleash the thing he had stored within the card on Pal's HUD.
Alright.
Alright, you're gonna have to give me a roll to see if you get this off first.
Well, I haven't done my action yet, but, alright.
Alright, yeah, I'll let you take your action before you get knocked out.
Alright, cool. Well, if that's the case, then there's no reason to not go for the big boy. So, I'm gonna go for the Girthquake, and while doing so, I'm going to use folding space, to increase the size of my foot and make it a big slammy. So, all that's going on, plus extra fire damage. So, here's the roll for the Girthquake. Here is the roll for folding space.
Alright, I'll say that'll do a total of 12 to Joe.
Hell yeah.
But then it becomes 6 to Joe, and then 6 to Pal.
And then Joe is knocked prone, as Kazuma also is, so they would both take additional damage as they, are knocked down.
Alright, it's how much? It's vague.
It's vague. I imagine it would be around the 3 to 6 range, maybe a little lower.
Alright, you're each gonna take 3, which Pal's unconscious, so he can't take damage, so it's just 3 to Joe. And then afterwards, you then take 4 from the oven that's you're put into, but then is then faded.
You said 4?
Yeah.
Okay. So Kazuma is... As he does this and slams his foot into the ground, almost like a fucking volcanic eruption as the fire bursts through, he sorta closes his eyes with a grin as he falls over. It's up to you all now. Yeah, that's him.
Alright, Joe's turn. Joe's going to use his main action and have a Scythe Manifest from Cordelia's card. That will fail. Damn. He's gonna use his move action and stand back up. He's just gonna fucking chill.
Pal knocked out? Or no?
Pal's
Yeah, Pal's-
unconscious, yeah, but Pal's still attached to him. He can't do anything.
Okay.
I'll just put it. I'll do the X thing. Just so you'll know he's unconscious. No.
Yeah.
Alright, Red.
All right.
Hey, wolves don't like vampires, right? Wow, there's like one right there. That's crazy.
Yeah, whatever. He's looking at the giraffe. The giraffe has to summon, right?
And that's the primary prey of the wolf.
I wouldn't. It's a huge ass giraffe. You're gonna have to give me a roll to convince me it counts as a summon and not as Virgiraffle from the Devil May Cry series.
The Devil May Giraffe series. Well, I mean, to be fair, to be honest, if it's not, then I can eat it. Like, I either eat it whole and, it goes away, or I eat it and I spit it out at Jack and do giraffe damage. I'll roll for the
Higher
sake of
is its own thing. Lower is okay. It's a summon.
All right.
That's not going to give Joe a card. Don't worry.
All right, that's fine. He turns away and looks towards Jack. You know what? He's gonna use Split Wolf. Oh, that's a 2.
No, he's not. He's gonna crit fail at Split Wolf is what he's gonna do.
Wow.
So I'm gonna say, including cost, he's gonna take a total of 6 as he just loses part of his mass as he tries to use it.
All right. He's gonna
Giraffe got your tongue.
He's gonna look towards Joe.
Joe lights a cigarette.
Hold on. Let me just check Wolf's movement real quick. 5, and I've moved 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can Big Bad Wolf move through non-ally targets?
Probably. He's like a weird shadow demon.
That's fair.
He's 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna end his movement. Yeah.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's 1 turn of him being out because I assume he goes away after those 2 rounds as usual.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna hold off my turn until you go, Rhapsody, because if I go down, you're gonna be feeling a hell of an aftershock, and I'm just gonna let you do whatever before then. But I do want to try and get the vampire guy, if that affects anything.
Alright, I'll
holding.
focus on him as well.
So Kakapo, are you
All
here?
right.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, no, I'm here. Question, Iris. Would Moonlight share Rhapsody's class name in any way, shape, or form?
No, because she's not really an entity as much as she is an epithet construct. Or a stand, perhaps, one could say.
I see, and so I wouldn't be able to get your thing from...
I'd assume she would, considering, she doesn't have the same class name, but she's literally just an extension of Rhapsody, so you would get Rhapsody from that,
Okay. If that's how you're gonna rule it, Cordelia is gonna be like...
Considering it's a direct extension as opposed to just, a otherwise summon, yeah.
Yeah, there's not much I can do, but... Cosmo, I'll give you one more thing. Just take out Joe, alright?
He is unconscious.
I'm gonna use I'm gonna use Striking Headline to be like... Alright, the perfect performer gives a grand finale, as she points to Kazuma, and I'm going to basically use this to just give Kazuma one last thing to do against Joe.
Alright, give me a roll, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, considering he's literally at -8, if you want this to succeed, you're gonna have to pay 5, otherwise pay 2.
I'll pay 5.
Alright, Cosmo, you get one last action.
Yeah, I assume I still stay at the regular stamina, but
Yes.
yeah, he stands up, not really conscious, but the same grin on his face. We'll say for the sake of it, his eyes are closed, however, though. And I get one more action. Do I get a movement?
No.
Well, then I'm just gonna go for Girthquake in the 4-space line.
Alright, how much does that do?
5 to 7 knocks you prone, so that's another like 3-ish damage if you get knocked prone.
Alright. Yeah, I'll say I'll do 8 total.
Cool. And as oh, nice. As he does that, and Joe is knocked prone, Cosmo once again with the same smile just falls back down.
Takes another 3.
Yeah, takes another 3.
Alright. Is that your turn, Cordelia?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Is Joe still
Remedy.
conscious?
Joe's still conscious, yes.
Alright.
Okay. Rhapsody. I know we haven't talked about this, Penny, but I imagine that she has, like, a fairly, like, you know, sibling rivalry, quote-unquote, relationship with the Big Bad Wolf, if you accept the sibling as a dog. And,
Probably
she
something
doesn't
like that.
really care about pissing him off.
She doesn't care about pissing.
So, oh, I wonder if I can, I don't think that would work. Let me see if I can do anything to try to,
Also, I'm just gonna roll for Dante and Virgiraffle. Considering Cordelia is focused on Cosmo, this is just rolls against each other. Dante is slightly winning.
This would have worked better
Uh-oh.
before he moved. But, oh well. I'm just gonna have Moonlight come down here. Rhapsody go over here. And, they're just both gonna do, Stinging Chords on Jack.
Alright. Alright, give me the other roll. Alright. I'll say I'll do total of 3.
Alright.
Remember, haste gives you a second action, which is just attack, move, or do another thing that isn't
Oh
an
yeah,
ability.
that's true. I can do Stinging Chords again in that case, yeah. So I'll just do one more time on him.
Alright, that'll do total 4 of that it does, yeah.
Alright, I'm then gonna spend, because there are three instances of this attack being done total, so I'm gonna spend 3 to keep them all in that space, so that if he moves through the 3 instances of it, he's gonna take some damage.
I mean, only 2 of the
basically-
instances existed. You
Oh,
failed
well,
one
yeah,
of them.
because one of them failed. But 2 of them are there, and they basically act as walls that cut through the space. So if he tries to move, he's going to take more damage. But
Give me a roll.
yeah. Well, I don't need to roll for that. I just spend the stamina and they stay there.
Let's see. What part of that is it? Oh, the 30.
The
One,
31
I see.
one. Yeah.
Creating a wall that damages for the base damage if they pass through it or in their turn next to it. Alright, I mean, you're using this through him, aren't you?
Yes.
So Penny, would she be able to use it like that, or like?
Hold on.
Because these are attacks that are already being hit through him, so it wouldn't be a wall for, like. I don't. Is that how that works, or is that not how it's intended? Just to confirm.
It's
Be fine.
when it
But
creates a. Yeah, she'd be able to make it so that there is a wall that is placed on Tenacious Jack's like space. It's the way I imagined it is it doesn't like come out of her violin like out of her like normally anymore. It comes down.
So okay, so would he
So-
take? So he just takes damage
Basically,
whenever,
it's this
regardless of if
energy
he would
that's, like-
move or like. Because the thing is, if it's in his space, it doesn't matter if he moves or doesn't move. Is why I just because
yeah, that's
he-
fair. But
Yeah.
I just figured the energy would be like spearing through him.
I mean that's fair. Like I would say that him moving out would cause damage, but him staying there would not.
That's why because I ask because it specifies if they end their turn next to it, they take the damage.
I guess.
as well.
Yeah. If they were to end their turn next to it as well, yeah, that would still do damage. Yeah. So yeah, that's just how it is now.
Okay. All right. So in that case, would you say that she has to pay the stamina before she uses the ability, or no?
Yes.
So in that case, you wouldn't be able to pay the stamina then, Iris.
Oh, that's fine. Okay. Put that back then. Okay. That's it though.
All right. Cole.
All right. How is Tenacious looking?
Not great, but like okay.
How is? I guess it's difficult.
You can't
Can I-
see how Joe's
Yeah.
looking.
All right.
There's way too much in the way, and he's prone.
Yeah.
If I had
well,
to guess, he's probably lower than Jack is, but yeah.
I'm just gonna attempt to take out Jack. Hopefully Moonlight can go, but I've got my one final big fucker, an ability I have copied, and I'm gonna spend the 3 to make this pass the damage so it's unfuckable. Let's see here. Yeah. Shatter.
Who the
this-
fuck did you take this from? What the fuck?
Oh, and then because the cold
That I
mode.
don't know. I asked. Rolls 46 for its damage. What the absolute fuck? What the? Why is that only a 3 cost?
I could bump the cost up. I just remember at base when I copied it was a 3 cost. I'll make it a 4 cost.
46 exploding, unstoppable before even unfuckable for adding +3 is really fucking insane. Yeah, you do 18 damage and knock him out, I guess. Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
And then
Alright.
pulls down.
Yeah.
Oh
Alright.
god, is it just me and Joe now
Yes.
and the fucking wolf?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know everybody else is down.
Alright. Let's see.
Has Red eaten a fruit, Penny?
No, she is not.
Okay. I
Alright.
haven't eaten it then.
She's eaten
Okay.
one before, just not now.
Let me look at how an ability works.
If she eats another, is it still gonna hurt her?
No, because she hasn't eaten one in this bounty.
Alright.
That was just for me because disadvantage.
Yeah.
So what Joe is going to do is, let's see. Joe is going to use buy-in. And he's going to borrow the power of the last devil fruit on the field.
Oh god. That's pretty far away.
Alright, I'm gonna say that he's not gonna gain the effects, but it's going to weaken the fruit considering it's basically split off, more or less.
Shit! There goes my whole plan.
Yeah, I was
it still heals.
looking at that before you asked, but I was like, I'm not gonna stop
I mean,
myself.
it
just
probably doesn't
because-
heal as much anymore.
Yeah. Joe's just gonna stand up and just reposition himself. He's a bit further in the ring, that way he's not afraid of being pushed out to unconsciousness. That's his turn. Big bad.
Alright. Since Split Wolf didn't work, I can't do that anymore, because otherwise I just won't be able to do anything. Alright. Wolf is gonna move over here. They're gonna as part of my move action, can I just have them, like, just swoop up Cordelia to move them a little bit closer?
What?
As part of their move action, can they, like, swoop up Cordelia to, like, move over here? Or maybe even here? With Cordelia?
Dragging someone does not increase your move speed.
He only has 5.
Yeah, but, like...
This is within his move speed.
She's not asking to increase it. She's just asking if she can move Cordelia over here.
I guess... I mean, the thing is... How strong is Big Bag physically?
Pretty strong. It's not like...
It's like
he doesn't have, like, muscle mass or anything. He just sort of exists and can move things, like...
Oh,
like,
yeah, sure, you can
eat
drag her over
that
here,
giraffe
I guess.
whole.
I mean, that's because he's morphing his physiology. That's not a strength feat.
I mean, fair. Anyway, point is, I'm gonna eat Cordelia whole.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna spit her out
Uh-huh.
at Joe.
Give me a roll.
This is eat.
Alright. So Joe's going to, as you spit out Cordelia, Joe's just gonna like kind of shift his shoulder and Pal's force him away, and he's just gonna use the card on Pal to try and just put Cordelia into subspace. I'm gonna say it's gonna make it so that with the impact going to Pal instead, Joe just takes cost. Pal's looking a lot worse though.
Real quick. Now, again, Wolf can, like, gauge stuff about people. How scared of how scared of Wolf would you say Joe is?
Not very.
Alright, so that means he moves towards her. Or him when he does things. So he's going to use Wild Child when you come back to force him to move towards Wolf so that he... even if Cordelia is forced into a subspace, it is a case where,
Cordelia doesn't actually get forced in, considering the size. I didn't roll higher than you, but it just basically stopped the damage from being full effectiveness.
I just want to try and yeah. God, that's so weird, actually. Because okay, Well Child, when you come back, has the wolf taunt someone and cause them to target Wolf with their action and you do a full move action towards him. If you aren't afraid of him.
I mean, the anytime is against the action you're taking, so I wouldn't say that would miss targeting, because that'd be weird if it could somehow force that to miss targeting, since it's against you explicitly.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that so you full move towards him so that he spits. And the force still hits Pal, but there's at least some backlash. Just a little bit.
I guess.
It's
No.
so never mind. That's all I needed. What I wanted to know. Sorry.
Alright, is that your turn?
That is my turn. Wolf will be around till
The start of Red's next turn.
Yeah.
Rhapsody.
Oh boy, alright. Well. I take damage for going in the ring, right, Austin?
No, it's only if you're knocked prone or knocked out of it.
You can enter it just fine.
Okay. Alright, in that case... Alright, I'm gonna have normal Rhapsody go...
To Rhapsody, this is normal combat.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, wait, no. Cordelia's turn just passed. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Dante has managed to beat Virgiraffle.
Cool. Rhapsody's gonna... She still has her doubled speed, so she's gonna go... 1, 2, 3.
No, unfortunately, the thing is, because Cole is unconscious, Cole can't concentrate on haste anymore, which means haste goes down, which means that Race can't act, but...
Never mind. In that case,
Moonlight
Moonlight is
can.
gonna 1, 3... 4... 5, 6... And... Let me see, 1, 2... Okay, I can just barely get...
Rhapsody was an average build.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have her waltz to leap towards Joe and land and do a little damage to him.
Alright,
Should be landing here.
let's see. Burst of sound at the beginning and end of the pirouette that used. Alright. Yeah, sure.
Okay. And then she is gonna try a basic attack.
So how does this work exactly?
This is basically she's like clawing she's clawing the air and just trying to slash these cords of stinging energy through him.
Alright. Okay. Do I have anything that I can do? Oh, I do have something I could do. You have to use your violin to do that, right?
No, explicitly, this is with just her hand.
I see. Alright, Alright,
Pretty much everything else is her violin, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, forms her hands into claws, what the fuck? Alright,
As in, like, making, like, a clawed motion, and then, like a claw shape, and then the notes trail behind her fingers as she slashes.
Alright, he's gonna use Hands of Sleight to just do sneaky anytime. I'm trying to think about what the fuck I'm gonna do is the thing.
That's alright.
Let's see. So it's like, basically it's like an energy projectile, effectively?
It's like sound.
Kinda. It's like sound energy that's trailing through the air, and it, like, stings and hurts when it hits.
Alright, he's gonna just grab one of Cordelia's many books to basically just, because, basically he's using it to basically take the impact and muffle the sound effectively, so he doesn't take damage.
Before you do, you can't steal her books.
Alright, he's going to grab Cordelia and have the books that Cordelia's holding to do that instead. That's a 19. I'm gonna say he takes a total of 1 damage, but still does take the damage, technically speaking, if that would matter. But Cordelia's taking 3, though.
Yeah. Let me just...
That's fine.
Yo, Cordelia gets spotlights on, though. This doesn't mean anything.
Alright, I don't want to be... Now, alright, this is the best idea I have, legitimately, right now. So, to avoid being a bit metagamey, I'm gonna give Rhapsody a roll really quick. Okay, maybe she's like, she's spent some time around DBA. I'm sure she's maybe, like, heard some things about this, right? She's gonna walk up to Dante.
Uh-huh.
Keep
in mind that you're under the effects of haste ending, if that matters.
Haste is not in effect because Cole's unconscious.
Haste is gone, yeah.
Yeah, just because, like, haste removes an action or whatever when it ends, doesn't it?
It makes you stunned, meaning you can't take actions.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That's it.
Alright. That's I just wanted to make sure before you did that, then.
Yep,
All right.
Nope, it's fine.
Cole's turn passes, Cosmo's turn passes, Joe's turn. If I succeed this action, I win. If I don't, I lose. I will be honest, he is at 1 stamina. So, Joe cannot currently use a bonus action to manifest a card, because he had to use it any time to save himself. So, he's going to use Blades of Jack, create a blade from Pal's card and a blade from Cordelia's card, and have both of them stab into Moonlight.
Okay.
So, this would be 2 instances of 8 damage, so total of 16. However, it's half rounding down going to, so you would be taking 8. So, like, again, as I said, this is an all or nothing.
That's true.
There we go.
Woo! He misses. He's gonna take a move action.
He's trapped in the ring, which is.
I didn't
really
say he was
funny.
gonna take an effective move action.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking.
Why do you think I put it down?
Alright, Red's turn. Big Bad disappears.
Yep.
Cordelia's turn. Unconscious. Rhapsody! Can you cinch the victory? Oh, wait, no,
I'm
wait, go
gonna
first.
try.
Let me see who Dante for Giraffe Series wants to target next. Okay, actually, no, let me just make it a D2. 1 is he goes after Joe, 2 is he goes after Rhapsody.
Oh, please, Dante, please. Yes, you know who the true enemy is.
He's gonna move over here. Let's see if Dante kill steals you.
I don't care. I'm
Oh my
fine
god!
with it.
Dante's gonna turn Joe into a weapon! No!
Combat is over.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't care. I was gonna try to convince Dante to do that anyway. I was gonna try to convince him that Joe was like Virgil's new reincarnation.
Dude, I... Oh no.
Well,
Oh my god. Okay. Well, don't worry, guys. We earned our victory.
Oh.
It's okay, guys.
it's okay, guys.
Ow.
Alright, I'm pretty sure it's 3, so I just earn 1 of each here.
Yes.
Is Dante taking stamina?
Yes.
Oh man,
I thought he was I thought he was taking Joe's corpse and converting it into like a neck guard or something.
No.
You said it was 3, right?
I can
stam.
double check. It's yeah, it's 3 stam, 2 prof, 3 comp, and a 1-use item based off of one of them.
Kurt.
I'd like a devil fruit.
Give me a second.
Cordelia's-
Do I get prof?
Aren't you not able to pick prof?
I can get prof, but I have to put it into my techniques.
You should pick companionship.
So,
Can I pick Dante for the item?
no, I didn't summon him. He's not one of my characters. I'm afraid not.
Alright.
Let's see. So I'll just set down the characters, and y'all can put yourself on the one that you want.
Yeah.
What are all the choices again?
I'm grabbing them.
Okay.
Let's see. Tenacious.
I imagine as like a fun thing, just Cordelia's just kind of like stretches out and it's just like, oh man, kind of feel awful like I was in the inside of a wolf.
Red looks away, doesn't say anything, moves over to Aaron, plays.
Yeah.
Wait, it's okay. Joe explicitly doesn't have. No, I'm just gonna make the decision to like pick stamina.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, actually,
well, who's number 6?
Me.
It was Pal, Aaron, Joe, Tenacious, Rahime.
It was only these 5. Because it's...
Yeah, it's 5 of us.
Oh, for some reason I thought there was 6. Okay. And let's see. So it's those 5. Which of them have been seen? Because I know I've noted it before. Yeah. Okay. Aaron is you get a devil fruit that you can hold on to until you eat it for later.
I was kidding.
Let's see.
But I guess that is what it is.
It's literally the title is it's a devil fruit, comma kinda obvious.
Well, I'm kind of stupid, so.
Joe's is
very cute.
2 cards as his passive for 1 use. Let's see. Tenacious is currently unknown. Let's see. Where's Rahime's? Okay, I've written Rahime because I didn't have it written the last time it was, but basically, you roll when it's eaten. Because
Okay.
that's how his passive works.
Mhm.
Alright, so... Alright, so who's Cole and Cosmo choosing?
Oh, fuck him.
And it seems to be as Pal, and I don't have one written for Pal, so I'll write one if he's chosen.
You'll write one if he can be bothered to write one. Says Pal.
So for Joe, it's like 2 aces.
I will post it. I was just wanting everybody to choose first.
All right. I'll go for Joe.
All right. I will post an order. I will grab the text because I know I've written Raihime's, so I'll post the text of what that is because I'll just find it in whoever's DM it is in. I know I've sent it to Poco at least.
I'm pretty sure it's probably my DM as well. I don't know.
Give me a second. This one is the Aeron. This one is the Joe. And I will grab the Raihime one. Just give me 1 second. Where's Poco? Let's see. Okay, yeah, here it is. Basically, it's like her passive, but not super McFucked. There's a secret item inside magical puzzle box.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now, so real quick, Ballast, I have 2 questions.
I have potentially many answers.
Well, I know you have the answer to both of these. Actually. Number 1, can we make an attempt now?
No.
Number 2, I'm at 52.
Yes. So, choose 3 of the following to add to your list. Hercules, Achilles, Monkey King, Icarus, 3 Little Pigs, Tortoise and the Hare, or Frankenstein and his monster.
Alright, okay. I'm definitely picking Monkey King.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you're asking me, I'd do Hercules, Monkey King, and Frankenstein, but that's me.
I want you to get the pigs.
God, the pigs would be pretty good as well.
Makes sense. You've got the wolf.
I do have the wolf. Yeah, currently my brain is on trying to choose between Icarus, pigs, and Frankenstein, along with Monkey King.
Mm-hmm.
I think pigs and Frankenstein as well as.
All right, so you're going Monkey King, Frankenstein, and pigs, right?
Yep.
All right. So here is the one for the Monkey King. Paste. Item, Staff of the Monkey King. Your weapon's melee range can be increased by up to 7 at will and decreased back to normal as well. Theme, essence, troublemaker. Fitting of one that causes chaos and strife. Wherever they go, whenever you successfully deal damage, you now inflict a minor non-damage based debuff to the target. This can include things such as stealing their weapon if you wish. Also, you have a tail now, lol. Let's see. Let's see. Paste. Because I
really weird. It's a wolf tail with the prehensile nature of a monkey tail.
Alright, 3 Little Pigs. This one has multiple items, as you would expect. Copy.
Yo! It's got 5?
Is it straw?
3 Little Pigs. Straw, fairly flimsy and almost weightless,
Yes.
allowing for much easier carry and swinging. Turns weapon into cleave due to how easy it is to swing. Wood, a nice middle ground material, which can do probably something. I don't know. This big brother is a bit less on the talkatives. A bit on the less innovative or talkative side, TBH. Brick, roll 1d10. On a 1 or a 10, you know what happens. Otherwise, it's a brick, which is incredibly durable and resistant to breaking and weighs a lot. The essence of effort. Red works up a vicious sweat as she puts her all into her actions. You may add 1 to 3 stamina cost to an action you take, regardless if it would normally have a cost. For each stamina spent, increase your critical success range by 1 and create an aura of sweat of 5 feet, which gives the enemies a -1 against you for each level if they start their turn in that aura, as they are disgusted. The aura resets at start of each turns. And then
Please don't use that near me.
Frankenstein and his monster. The item is monster. The essence is Frankenstein. Essence of life, monster. The exact methodology has never been revealed, as the monster does not wish for any other beings to be burdened with an existence as his own. But in his creation, the monster was infused with the core essence of life, which you may manifest as a green gem. And then the essence is the pursuit of forbidden knowledge, Frankenstein. The doctor is and was a cool sadist of a man, putting his pride in research above everything else, going so far as to blatantly disregard any warnings he was given that would be in the contradiction of his goals and hopes. And in doing so, he somehow ended up on the side of the asylum, helping their tests on its inhabitants. While this essence is channeled, Red has an enhanced critical threat range of 17 plus against any and all sort of mythical or fey-like creatures.
Ooh, hell yeah. Rad. I'm gonna need to spend a little time putting those in. Thank you very much.
Yep. Is there anything else? Other than
I think I was the only one to pick prof, so yeah.
Yeah.
No, I owned one prof.
You just got something though, right?
I don't think I get anything.
You're at 46, so
yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't get anything.
Alright, can you show us that piece, those fan arts, Austin?
Yeah. So, excuse me. Let me grab the funny... There's actually two pieces of fan art. So first off, from one placeholder, we got Raihime.
Yeah! Lightning! It's cool as fuck!
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then from Penny, Dante, Giraffle, or Giraffle, rather. Yeah.
You're welcome.
There you go. So thank you all very much, and of course, thank you all for watching. I'm sorry! Thank you all for watching. It's always fantastic doing this as we do it, and it's great to have you around. And of course, thank you to my fellow players, and big thank you to Ballast for running this in the first place. And for now, if you enjoyed yourself and you want to know when, where, how, why, you can catch up with more of the stuff we're doing on this Twitch channel, you should join our funky Discord server. You should join that.
Wow.
But for now, thank you all
Crack.
one last
Crack.
For now, thank you all one last time. Good night, and say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Why, sure.
Yow!